Okay, cool. So... I don't know if anyone's here, but just trying to figure things out. Okay, cool. Awesome. Loud sounds. Kinda wish I had background music. Oh, whatever. Was it the coolest? The center. There we go. Change. What? Normally, this thing's supposed to show me thumbnails or something. We'll try it again, see if it does anything. Nope. Okay, whatever. Ah, here we go. Sweet. Neat, it does work. Hopefully that helps. No, stop. Okay. Refresh. Started streaming 6 minutes ago, yeah, okay. Hey, sweet. Finally works. Cool, I can stop listening to myself now. Okay. How many frames are these? Probably not much. I was just about to say, I'm in the CRM music channel if anyone wanted to check anything in to play in the background. Otherwise it would just be sad little me, playing my own stuff. What is that? Oh, it's a lappy, okay. Yes, remove. Our first sound. I am multitasking. Also, I've been doing so much Garry's Mod stuff that it's kind of drowned out on me now. Give it a little bit more time, maybe I can recover my motivation. In the meantime, I'm doing this. Because I need to be doing something. What's going on here? Oh, yeah. God damn it. Mess. Fine, whatever. Does it not load, or...? Oh, no. Okay, the sound was just too small. Yeah. I'm still trying to get used to this. I used a different film editing. I can't drag this. Different film editing software that just, it was horrible. So I just changed to this. Can I change the volume? Whatever, I'll deal with volume later. Oh, cool, things are freezing for me now. I was looking for some sort of folly. There we go. Oh no, people
You think you can hide from me?
in the music chat. Hey, Jsoull.
I guess so.
Are you invading my stream? Uh-oh. People are gonna be... Never mind.
Wait. Oh, cool, you're alive.
I'm alive. Hello, I'm trying to stream. What's up?
Oh, is that so? You think you can just show what you're working on to the world?
Yes.
Oh shit, you got me there. You sound a bit different than I thought.
I...
Never talked before this.
Sorry?
Have we talked before this?
I do not believe so, no.
Oh, well. Isn't
I hope...
that just golly?
I hope you're okay with our conversation being publicized.
Oh, wait, we're on the live stream right now?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, where is it?
It's... check, community streams.
Let me take a
I don't know how to stream, so of course it's gonna be a mess.
Oh, are you okay if I'm here?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yay.
Yay. Starring a guest.
Our extreme guest is
JCOLL.
Let me take a look at that delicious live stream. Don't these count as spoilers?
It's okay. I asked Matt. He was like, "Yeah, cool. That's all good."
I guess he's alright with it because he already like animates the entirety of the movies on those other.
I was just about to say. Okay. I need to focus or something. I don't know. I'm still trying to.
Buddy boy who likes weapon stuff, and he thinks that the weapon used there isn't a regular rocket launcher, but it's like a recoilless rifle, like one of those fancy ones the Marine Corps uses.
Does that count then? Would that be suitable for?
They're almost functionally identical, so it's not really much of a difference.
Oh, okay.
It's not like you'd add a rocket launcher, so I'd be like, well, guess our lives are over. Do they fire like rockets, or is it just like a projectile that goes all the way and then hits? Is it propelled? Like self-propelled?
Because if it is, then it's a true rocket.
No, it can't be a recoilless rifle. There's obviously recoil.
Damn. Stun bomb through window.
Although, I guess that's what you... Yeah, I guess that's what happens when there's spicy rockets shoved in there. Whatever that means.
So he's supposed to be firing a fucking stun missile in there? Oh,
Stun bomb through window.
I like the cool, like, kind of...
This isn't a dub, no. This is official. Sort of.
Oh god.
It's a mess. Because it's me, but...
Jellybag is making me have fucking PTSD flashbacks to my early days.
Why? Is it the split scene camera shot thing?
No, it's the fucking dub stuff because I used to be a dub guy.
Oh.
Back when I was 13.
You know, I asked him if I was able to do like an audio dub just to like get myself practicing or something. But he wasn't too keen on that.
Yeah, I ended up deleting like all the videos I used to make on that stuff.
Yeah.
What's the trickiest sound you've had to do so far for any of these projects you've been enlisted to do?
Probably that damn thing that I did for you, the
laser?
yeah.
That's pretty surprising. I thought like fucking Auto-Tricky or any of the other kind of crazy magic rock shit would have been a lot harder.
Crazy. Oh, right, yes. Well, yeah, that was also quite difficult. When I did it, it's literally an explosion sound from Insurgency, just compressed into All Hell and Back. And I think I've shared it, so it's just really loud, and there's all you hear is debris and stones and stuff. I'm trying to find.
Why did I see a folder called Mr. Torture?
Huh?
Is that about the guy, or the user, or is it like some super secret?
Mr. Torture?
We go back one, there's a file called that. No, I mean like previously, like back two in your folder list.
I can't remember. Oh, yeah. It's in fucking caps. It's yes. Yeah. They're just requests. He ended up doing a sprite, and he was like, "Hey, let's do a sound." And I just handed it over to him.
Yeah, there. Well, isn't that just handy dandy? Who else has asked you for assistance on sounds other than me and like one other person?
There was some dude named Lamara. He was doing like a game maker game of sorts.
Game Maker
Nice.
is like the glue that holds together most cheap indie games.
Yeah, that is true. Either that or RPG Maker.
Don't remind me of my RPG Maker days.
Why have you been doing RPG Maker?
I'm in my old days, meaning fucking middle school, being dumb, thinking I'd become a cool guy by making something, but that never ended up happening because I realized it's dumb.
Ao Oni, the Jsoull version. It's another Ao Oni.
Oh yeah, you know there's actually a movie made on that?
Really?
There's an Ao Oni movie and it's like really bad, and it's also untranslated, so I had to go find some like a pirated translated version, completely broken English. The bad translations made the movie a little more bearable because it's kind of funny, but the movie itself kind of sucked.
Well, I mean, that's what you get for video game movies.
I mean, that's what you get for making a fucking RPG Maker game movie.
That is true. How the hell do I change? Oh, I'm an idiot. The volume's up here. I'm still trying to get used to using this. I haven't used it enough. This is probably only my fourth project with using this thing. What's it called? Resolve.
What is it, the editing program?
Yeah.
I use Premiere for everything.
Oh. Well, I'll, yeah.
What? Why are you sounding so flustered over that? Is it you have some, like, PTSD attack?
It's because I'm talking to you.
What's the problem?
Can you take my flattery?
I mean, I don't know why you'd be flattered. We're just talking about editing programs.
I've lost the question. I can't remember what you said. I'm sorry.
I said I used Premiere. I mean, I currently use Premiere when I do sound effects and when I edit together my movies.
I see.
Because adding sound effects manually in Flash makes me want to fucking put a toothpick between my toenail and kick my wall. You know that classic 4chan meme?
Which one?
The one where you put a toothpick between your toenail and you kick a wall?
I think I remember that, but I didn't realize that it was a classic meme, let alone on 4chan.
I'd rather do that than go back to adding sounds in Flash, because adding sounds in Flash is like extremely painful for numerous reasons. Most of which were probably why Krinkels has you do the editing outside of it, and you know, just not handling it at all because it's awful.
I mean, maybe.
Because Flash tends to be extremely picky when it comes to sounds. Like, it only takes WAVs and a very certain type of WAV, where like basically every single other sound in the universe or every other game that uses
there's like a 16-bit and a 32-bit float for waves, whatever. That could be
Flash
it.
just kind of shits itself with literally every single other type of sound file, so it's extremely painful and clunky to use, and you can't really edit anything.
Yeah.
Versus literally any video editing program where you have like way more control over everything, you know, pitch shift, fucking audio transitions.
Does Flash even do that? Like, change the... No, I didn't think so. Thanks, Rosemary, by the way. Sorry, shouting out to chatters. Thanks, Rosemary, for wishing me luck. I'm having trouble multitasking.
How dare you be slightly distracted by talking to an animator?
This is... I mean, I'm completely content with it, but I'm doing next to nothing.
I'm sorry that I'm causing you distractions.
You're fine. No. Stay here. Be my guest.
Okay, then, sure.
Guest for the stream. Also, you know, whatever. It's fine, having a conversation.
Tee hee hee. It was a very sneaky way that Krinkels had this whole new update for the agents pushed, just having it so like the giant ones have this new design. Now all of them have the new design. What?
Yeah, now that you mention that, yeah. Now I'm just... No, the ACPs also have the masks. Sorry?
I said the new designs are really, really good, so I'm glad he did it.
Yeah.
You know, the old fucking sprites are like almost 10 years old.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Actually,
That's a very good point.
10 years old. Madness 7 and 6 used those same bodies as like Madness 11. That was like 2006, I think.
Yeah, I was just about to say 6 was probably the last time they were updated.
Use those bodies first, and then let me see.
Actually, tell a lie. 4 had the blazer.
Had a suit. I'm not sure if it's the same exact suit. Let me check.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same exact suit. Okay, that originally came out in... Let me try to find it. The re-upload on YouTube came out in 2011, but I know for a fact it did not come out in 2011. I got to search for it underground.
Alrighty.
Okay, Madness 4 originally came out in... For some reason, I'm getting like a bunch of like Madness scene creator searches. Madness Mini 4.
Madness scene creator. Oh my god.
Madness 4. Why aren't I just getting Madness 4? Tom Fulp, what are you doing? Found it. Okay, Madness 4 originally came out in 2004.
Jeepers.
So over a decade ago. Holy shit. So, yeah, decade-old sprites did need quite an upgrade, and I believe Krinkels did a good job on the upgrade. I like the whole new kind of brushy style. What do you think?
I think I've got a problem with my audio.
In terms of what?
Have you? I don't know if what is it that you use, Premiere?
Yeah, I use Premiere.
I don't know if it happens to you, but single channel sound plays on the left side.
That doesn't really happen to me.
Doesn't happen. God damn it.
Usually it's like usually like it sounds on one side. I just like set it so it just happens in the middle of it.
Sorry, can you repeat yourself? I tapped into Audacity and things happened. Freaked out.
Oh, is that so? Well, I
Yeah.
find that if a sound tends to hang to one direction, I just use the panning tool or something else just to kind of even it out.
I see.
But even if it's like, but like that only happens in very specific instances for like a sound that was made to be in the left or the right ear. Usually, if it's single channel, it just plays in the middle. So I'm not really sure.
Well, yeah, that should be what it's supposed to do, but
We'll check in the we'll check in the program settings on your editor. Maybe like the default is just like it goes to the left ear, and you can set it so it's even itself out.
why would it even do that? Doesn't really look like anything's anything rig up.
You have to make sounds so good that every single person that listens to them goes into a horrible depressive spiral because they realize they can never do such a good job as you.
I try.
Hey, we have the same audio drivers.
Do we? Realtek. It's actually because of familiarity since me being at college, so whatever, or high school to everywhere else that isn't. Try to save it closed and open again. No, it's just the way that it loads the sound. I don't know why, but I have to make it stereo. I think he just shoves the eyepiece into his headband. Oh.
I'm sorry to say Gibb 50, but it's basically been proven that the soldats are cybernetic, so it's not like an eyepiece on the outside of the eye, it's already in his head.
I thought they just ran on lightning and had integrated monocles or something.
Yeah, because like that, to me, I don't see how that's even debatable. Because in 7.5, you see them staying dead still, and then they're turned on via electricity.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know how like it's much clearer than that.
They get turned on by the zaps. I shouldn't say that. Zap. Zap.
If you want to be a soldat, get a toilet paper tube, and then cram it all the way in your eye socket, and then just sew your other eye shut.
And then stick a monocle in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy.
You know, I think it's. I'm not even sure how you would cosplay as a soldat, because would you just have the other band over your eye, or would you try to get some like flesh putty to make it look like you don't even have a socket? That can actually look really fucking creepy if you pull it off, right? Maybe it looks like you don't even have another eye; it's just the soldat eye.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I completely forgot about the other eye. I'm an idiot.
Because it's covered by the strap.
Well, yeah. What's even more uncomfortable looking is the belt, like the buckle, looks right against the eye. Either that or the space between the buckle and the monocle base.
Again, that kind of makes me think that they don't even have another eye socket. It's just like
flat.
Yeah. Oh wait, do the ATPs have a back strap now on their heads?
I don't think so.
Because the old ones used to not like the strap. You'd see it go around the back, and then the back angle it would just disappear. The ATP engineers.
Oh, right. I don't know actually. I haven't paid attention enough.
Let's see if he turns around. Does he turn around?
No, he doesn't turn around in that part.
Fuck.
Does he turn around anywhere else?
Doesn't he show up after this? It's safe to say our lives are over because we don't
Nope.
know that detail.
It's maybe the sprite hasn't been made because I don't.
It just used to really bug me because like a lot of people made movies where like they use the default sprites and they don't fix the strap because you know like the back strap's supposed to go all the way around, but instead they had it so it just stops like right past where their ears would be.
Oh right, I see.
Yeah, and then, like whenever there's an angle that's like behind the mask, they just don't even have the straps to the side. The strap just disappears.
Weird.
Oh, that's a pretty cool shot.
Hmm?
The Soldat getting shot through the monocle.
Yes.
I didn't actually see that part of the live stream.
I missed out practically all of them, all of the live streams. I think I turned up last week from one, and yeah, it was only there for like the last 20 minutes. Is the animation finished? Matt told me that no, because there's still like the credits and stuff to stick in.
But like the core animation, is it done?
Yes, I believe so. Unless he's going to touch something else up. What was I doing?
Oh, you're adding sound effects for these agents going like tee hee hee, we're gonna shoot this guy.
Oh yeah. Man, tee hee hee was me when I was trying to push the boundaries of having no voices in Madness Combat.
Oh yeah, quick question, because like a few people wanted to know this, but after you had the one scream for Sanford when the guns burst out of his stomach from the wound, was there another scream that's supposed to be used like originally when he gets smashed into the wall and then screams on the ground?
Screams?
MC11. Because like it opens.
Yes, yeah. With the
was there ever any
gun bursting
plan to actually have a scream there and it just never ended up being used?
No. It's basically the same principle as, you know, the Counter-Strike 1.6 hit sound. There's a bit of voice, but it's not really like, it's just part of the sound effect, if that makes sense. Like, it's no focal point to it.
Implement it with the guns bursting out of the stomach.
Yeah. Also, that was a recycled sound from Anamnesis. Where Sanford does the whole spooky thing. Like, he walks and the ground's crumbling and then he grabs his head. That same scream is used, so. Or like the grunt.
Where'd you get that sound effect from originally?
That was from Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines.
Oh, really?
Yep.
You have good taste.
Dank. I like using those sounds. Same with the blinking sound, like how it's all bassy and stuff. That's also a modified VTMB sound. Tee hee hee. I need to put sounds in.
Do it right
Now I'm just podcasting by this point.
You have to make these sound effects really damn good so that everyone's like, well, shit, we can never go back to the stock sounds from like Counter-Strike from like 1999.
But I like using those sounds. They like define the series, you know?
Ew, every Flash game and movie used those sounds. It wasn't just Madness.
Yeah, well, yeah, but that's like the whole.
A bunch of stick figure ones used that. A bunch of other Flash like 2D frame by frame stuff used it. It's just because it was available at the time, so it's just what everyone used.
Excuse me. What is it? Impact dull. That one. What the hell is that sound? Impact dull 1 is like the. You'll probably hear it in the stream if you're playing that.
Well, I don't like to keep the stream on very high because it's echoing our voices every half second.
This one. The very muffled patting sound. I don't know what it is.
Maybe it's the sound of some.
It's used in interactive. Like, I haven't heard that anywhere else. I'm just thinking of the sounds that have been recycled over to different animations. Or Flash things. Right, more foley. I need more foley.
I'm looking forward to the slow-mo effects when that Soldat gets his eyepiece destroyed.
I could recycle some sounds from MC11. You know how the time stops and there's whoosh and the music gets muffled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably pull something like that.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Cause slow motion is so much fun.
This Madness Day is gearing up to be a pretty good one.
Is it? It's probably because it's probably like Madness in general's picking up again.
You know that John Tron had freaking Krinkels and Swain on there.
Mm-hmm. That was so cool watching. My partner T, she kept calling him my boss. She's like, hey, look, it's your boss. I'm like, thanks. You don't have to call him my boss though. And then she turned around and said, well, do you prefer him calling you calling him daddy? I'm like, no. That's... She's got a wicked sense of humor. And yes, she's evil. She likes making me uncomfortable. It's great.
Do you keep track of like other community projects that are coming up?
I have trouble keeping up on myself sometimes, so... I mean, it's probably you, Gibb, Calzad, maybe. And there was one other guy that I was trying to keep an eye on. He was part of collab. Can't remember who it was though.
What, Hank?
M&E CJX. That was from last year. Jeez. I can't remember what.
You ever heard of the White Hank collab?
I'm aware of it.
It's gonna be like the super big one. It's gonna be even longer than Paradigm Madness 2, apparently.
Oh God.
Like 35 minutes.
Can I suggest that whoever does the music does more than one track?
I think that's the plan.
It's...
Paradigm Madness 2 is able to have one long track.
Yeah, that's...
Because Chrono's a fucking god.
I mean, like, I can respect it. I need to listen over it again, because I doubt it's, like, the same thing.
It's not the same thing. It changes up a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, like, for White Hank, though, they're using a bunch of different tracks throughout.
Yeah.
Like, they're segmenting the collab in parts based on the music that's used, I think. They don't
Like...
they're not using just regular synthwave. They're trying to find, like, more unique shit, apparently, because they don't want to be fucking normie people, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Besides that, there's, like, Zapchon's making a movie, Wanford's making a movie, Scorpack's, like, there's a bunch of, like, other people that are, like, who are just recently started anime and are coming out with some solo projects.
Yeah.
Which is what the community needs most. Because, you know, collabs are great if they're done uniquely, but, like, we really need more solo movies with, like, good meaty content.
I thought you said MIDI content for a second there. I'm like, I thought they already had their had their music sorted.
That'd be irreparably cruel and evil if I said MIDI, but thankfully that's not what I said.
Plot twist: Flash has no MIDI support.
I'm also gonna make the assumption that this movie's probably to come out on Madness Day as well.
This one.
Maybe. I mean, even though it's already pretty much done, it might.
Yeah. I was just about to say, I'm pretty sure Matt could probably pull something else out by then.
No, I'm hoping he can, because apparently, like, I thought Project Nexus was gonna go completely live on Madness Day, but that's not gonna happen. And I thought the trailer was gonna go live, and that's not gonna happen.
I don't know if you saw my oh yeah, you did. You saw my release date guess. The 31st of December, like the very last minute.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna be able to do it before that.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Around this time last year, they thought they were gonna have Project Nexus done. Like, I remember last year, Krinkles said something along the lines of, "Oh, I have to get it done this year."
Yes, I think so.
It might have been Madness 11. I don't remember.
I think it was also Madness 11 until the end of the year just kind of closed in on him, but that's fine. Like his progress sort of.
More time.
I did.
Pineapple Man says, "When are you gonna stop teasing us and release something?"
Oh, okay. So my other stuff that I do a lot of Garry's Mod things. So half my videos are either trash madness memes in general, that one CS:GO video, and a whole bunch of Garry's Mod sweeps. So that's like my side gig, I guess. But I've put so much time into Garry's Mod a couple of months ago that I've kind of drowned it out. So I'm taking a break from that right now.
I heard that Garry's Mod is coded in what's basically like a lobotomized version of JavaScript.
You mean Lua?
Yeah, Lua. Like it uses the same kind of base, but it takes away all the technicality of it, and you just like it's kind of weird.
It's like when you're trying to code in BYOB or whatever, or Scratch.
It's scary. Because Lua code can be kind of fickle, because the engine's very fickle.
It is, yeah. If I could find it, there's one image.
How manages to like blow our balls off. Have you been interested at all in the recent updates regarding that?
Regarding
Black Mesa, the source mod.
the source mod or the Steam release?
Well, when I say the mod, I mean like the release.
Yes. Yeah, I know. I'm just playing with you. Yeah, I'm trying to keep myself from it until that one. Oh, that's already okay. I'm trying to keep myself as far away from Zen as possible, so I can just like binge through the entire thing.
You're gonna have a lot of fun with it. I'm part of like the public beta thing, and it's pretty good so far. I don't want to say anything specific.
I think they're publicly releasing it like anytime now. But it's still like it's not a complete version.
They've been releasing in like chunks. They released the introduction chapter like about a month ago, and then like just a few days ago they released the chapter.
Yeah.
And after this is Interloper, and then Nightlife.
I'm so excited.
Same. Oh.
Madness source mod when?
No, it wasn't Mind Chambers. Someone did Madness like Ragdolls or something. For Garry's Mod, of course, but that's still source.
I know who you're talking about. He used to be active, but he's not doing anything anymore. His name's Manticore. That's it.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, he did the Madness stuff, but I don't think he's doing anything anymore. I haven't seen anything in like 2 years.
Huh.
And he doesn't stay active on Newgrounds or anywhere else, so it's kind of hard to tell your life.
I mean, neither do I.
Well, you're doing a live stream right now, so we know you're alone.
No, you said Newgrounds. The last thing I've done.
Like, I mean, kind of like anywhere.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well.
Because like I've never seen Manticore talk in a server or like do anything. He just kind of keeps to himself, so it's kind of hard to gauge if he's doing anything.
Yeah.
Out of most fan creators, who is currently your favorite?
As a creator or as a person? I don't actually know. I don't really. I'm horrible at favorites, to be perfectly honest.
How unimaginably cruel.
Well, the problem is, what if you like one animation style, but you like the other's visual style, or you like the other's humor, or...
Well, then you kind of just have to think of them relatively, at least like relative to like what they're trying to go for. It's like a more unique style, or like more to like regular Madness.
That's quite a difficult thing for me to think over, because I like originality, or like, you know, keeping true to madness in general. And I also like, you know, originality. And such
If you
as...
don't pick correctly, then the madness community itself will cease to exist. So there's no pressure at all.
I honestly don't have a preference. I think y'all are pretty neat, you know, with your own stuff.
I'll make sure that
Maybe when I actually watch your shit, maybe when I finally get myself around to watching it.
What, you've never watched my stuff?
Didn't I make that confession already?
I thought before you're just referencing the parody, because it makes sense to like not be familiar with the soundtrack, because it's fucking 25 minutes.
I am so broken as a human being. I'm gonna go in a passive aggressive fucking temper tantrum on Discord for a few days.
What?
Huh?
What?
Who?
Yes?
I think you're confusing yourself, mister.
I really?
Well, besides relativity, how about what's the person you like most in terms of what they've done with the madness world that sets it differently from what Krinkels usually indulges in?
I'm gonna be honest, it's probably you. Uh-oh.
Really?
Well, considering you've done all that, well, didn't you get help with doing your 3D rendering and stuff?
Yes. The 3D guy who worked in Parodying Madness, the 3D scene, Matter of Time, he helped teach me how to do like a lot of really cool 3D stuff with Flash. That's really, really helping me streamline all my work.
Yeah, so basically, you and or him. I think keeping true to the Flash style but full 3D is completely awesome to me. That and your physics demonstration.
The one with the breaking blocks.
The breaking, yeah.
That's gonna save me like fucking hours of time just doing that.
We've got Raff here. Raff, welcome to the podcast. I'm. Yeah,
You're not being serious, are you?
I'm being
Are you doing a
serious.
podcast right now?
It's not a podcast, but I am live streaming.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Ooh, that's neat. Hello, everybody.
You sound like you're speaking through a tin can.
It's because my computer's a pile of shit, and
Is it made of
I
tin?
accidentally spelt orange juice on it once, so I'm really happy it survived. Yeah.
Jesus.
But
So it might be
other than
crap, but
that-
it's built like a tank.
Oh yeah. Other than that, I use Apple headphones, so that's pretty low quality too. But whatever. So what were you guys discussing?
We were discussing. Oh Jesus.
Howdy. Hey, it's a big animator for me.
You have a lot of balls showing up here, motherfucker.
I didn't know you could just join this.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get told off so quickly with the stuff.
They're gonna come in here and fucking monitor us.
They're gonna be like, we're gonna get told off on live stream.
This place is a fucking, it's a hellhole. You can't have normal conversation without you being fucking lurked on by one of the mods.
I don't know.
What the fuck's freedom of
Cameras
speech?
are on you.
What's a free?
Krinkels is gonna come in and say everyone but Citrix has to leave so he can get work done.
He will be the one to tell us off.
Really soon?
Sorry?
Is this due to be out really soon?
Considering I'm doing the audio with for it, yes. It's only a matter of time on how fast I do it.
Animation's done?
Yes. He's just checking in the credits and any other nuances that might be picked out by him or me.
He. Can't wait to see it finish. Although I'm a bit concerned about the fact that there might not be anything big for Madness Day. I originally thought that the Steam the official Steam posting for Project Nexus would have been delayed till then, but it came out like a week ago, I think.
Did they not just release it on that time? Does it do it by itself, or does it get approved and then done whenever?
No, it's on Steam page right now. Like you can wishlist it.
Yeah,
But it's not actually available.
but that
the
was meant
game's
to come
not-
out on Madness Day.
Okay, cool.
Apparently, it's been delayed a little bit because they, like, at least from what I heard down the grapevine, they're trying to flesh out arena mode with a little more content before they, fucking early
Yeah.
access. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but hopefully it will be done.
Yeah, improvements are always welcome, right? I mean, that's just a given.
Yeah, they would be going
Even
back
if it has to take more time, I'd rather play a fully fleshed out nice game than buy something and then have something be unfinished. Yeah. It's just my preference.
Plus, they're going back and forth, like fixing like stuff they thought was good at the time, but then they later realized, no, this
Yeah.
isn't that great.
Yeah, that's
They've been
definitely just
revamping all
a
the
good part of video game design as a whole.
Mm.
Just fucking see what's good and change what isn't.
Can I just say, you guys are helping drastically. I'm
Oh, this is
Kinda-
not a fucking problem.
you guys are talking amongst yourselves, and I'm just like, oh yeah, and you know, when I'm not in the conversation, I'm just doing this. Yeah.
Let me make sure to drag
Uh-oh.
you into the conversation.
It's no.
Away from you.
Actually, Chameleon, sorry if Camelon? How do I say your name?
Kimmelin. Cedrix Kimmelin.
Alright,
yeah.
Can I just call you Cedric?
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright,
Is that
yeah,
like
I
action?
haven't talked to you much, but I've seen you around. What you been up to, man?
Yes. I basically work, home, and sleep. And Grand Theft Auto apparently, because I've been heavily invested in that for some reason.
Oh, word, yeah. I don't talk to many Madness folk that often, to be honest.
That's cool.
Well then,
I kind of just
why are you
like-
hanging around here?
It's
Well, I mean, I like Madness, but I just don't. I'm just not very social.
Why in the server?
Oh yeah.
CRM? Oh, I
Leave the
come here
servers. Leave every server you're in. Delete your new ground.
to delete your Discord. That's what you should
Never
do.
look
Stop
back.
animating too.
well, seeing as
Ton of this stuff.
I don't know you well enough, Raff, maybe you can introduce yourself.
Well, I'm a fairly new animator. I've liked Madness since I was like younger. This is my first year here, and I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people talk about drama in like older chat, and, like in X style and shit like that, and I don't understand half. It's just so foreign to me.
Listen. The whole
Don't
thing
worry
is a
about it.
beautiful rabbit hole that only
Oh.
goes deeper the more you try to climb your way out.
Oh Christ! It's like fucking quicksand.
Just avoid anyone who's part of older chat, or else they'll deliver cum to
Oh.
your mailbox.
Yeah, I know. Narrowed. I'm not sure if you guys know him. You might.
Narrowed
I know
Blitz.
him.
Yeah, Narrowed Blitz. He told me about older chat. He told me how he had a friend who had like showed it to him, and he got fucking sucked down into the rabbit hole of older chat. And I'm not sure what happened afterwards, but I'm just.
Did he become like?
I think he
crazy?
might have. Yeah, he was kind of obsessed with it or something like that. Something along those lines.
Was his name Gyozo?
I'm not sure what his name was. I can't remember.
There's a lot of older
something we don't
chat,
want to
like
get into.
secret agents, kind of hanging around CRM and GP and everywhere else.
Ooh, that's spooky.
If anyone ever gives you a spooky link to a Skype group, don't say yes, because
I don't even use Skype.
Who? Yeah, I was about to say, who uses Skype anymore?
My first introduction to Jsoull and a bunch of other guys in the Older For Me clan was them adding me to a Skype group, and I saw some of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in my life.
Would you like to share?
Okay. I don't want to go into much detail,
I'm sorry.
or else we will be.
Morbid curiosity.
I am streaming here, so I don't want to get
Okay,
that.
I'll let you know one.
Raff.
The worst one.
Okay, the worst one would definitely be.
Before we continue, Raff,
No.
how old are you?
No.
I'm 17. I'm turning 18 in March.
Well, we can't go further with this conversation.
Yeah, we can. 16.
Oh, come on.
What are you talking about? Okay, anyways.
No, I'm 17. I'm gonna be 18. In March.
17, even better. Anyways,
Come on.
there's the it was a GIF. It was of, I won't be too specific or graphic, but it was a specific type of substance being taken from an orifice using a certain instrument, and then being injected
Oh.
into another orifice that is much smaller.
Oh, goody. Jesus fuck.
The old
And then
poo in the
someone
wardrobe.
squeezed the orifice, and it sprayed what the injected substance was all over the room.
YouTube, are you okay with
I think
this
is quite
discussion?
I mean,
appropriate for the
honestly,
chat.
I
Well, I'm
don't.
not saying what the substance is or where the orifices are located. Thus, it is completely appropriate for you.
Yeah, but it was green and like spat it out.
Yeah, we're not clarifying
It was
which
a little
orifice,
thicker than
but
that.
Oh god, shut up.
we're keeping it PG. It's all good.
Okay, we should stop the older chat shit. Let's
Definitely,
talk about other
definitely get
Let's
at
move
this.
on.
Okay,
So,
let's talk about
animation.
what's coming up on Madness Day. White
Oh,
Hate,
I have no idea what's
Liberation,
coming up on that day.
fucking everything else.
Nothing from me for the sound effects.
Oh, nothing from me either. I have nothing planned.
What complete failures. Billy, weren't you supposed to release that movie like 3 years ago?
I never set a date.
And that's why you're never gonna get it done.
It's happening slowly but unsteadily.
Last time you showed me your progress, it was like almost a year ago from now, and you're still at the same point you were like the year before.
Was I in the building at that point or not?
You're in the truck being transported to the building.
Okay, well I'm 2 scenes away from off of that now.
Yay. I got a set date for Maxification too, even though I can't
Ooh,
say I can spoil the super surprise.
Bailey,
Oh,
where are
boy.
you?
If you don't
Better
set
not
a release
spoil
date for something, you're never gonna be able to release it because you're just gonna keep putting it off forever.
Might as well just, give yourself indefinite time and fucking force yourself to put it out.
Dun, dun,
Just
dun.
rush. Rushing's bad for anything.
Just due to the human mind and how it works, if we will find an excuse not to work, we will use it. A certain person in here will know that quite to heart. Cough, cough, Billy.
Yeah, me.
I tend to be able to get things out the door because I kind of beat people's asses when they don't get their work done. Cough, cough, Paradigm Madness 2.
Cough, cough.
Cough, cough, someone should do that to me.
How about we have a little group vote? Do you guys want to hear all the ungodly, terrible, and mind-breaking things that happened just trying to get that collab out the door?
Which one? Paradigm.
Paradigm Madness 2.
I mean, considering how many people contributed, I can't like.
I heard it was like giving you brain failure.
Just fucking spaz attacks.
Mostly due to the worst possible circumstances and scenarios happening several times over. We lost almost all of our members about like 3 times over.
How did that happen?
People being lazy, like
Oh.
literally guys just saying I'm bored, bye, and then just going. And it's like, those aren't just nobodies. We're talking like big people in the community, like P3M and Konami. Just saying I'm bored, bye, and then going.
I mean,
Who was that? That was
Off the
specific
top of my
that was
head.
said by someone.
Yo, Bill, you're supposed to make a scene too, then you fucking chickened out.
I said I was interested and then I later lost interest and then I said I don't feel like doing this anymore.
Bet you regret that now.
quite the mood swing. Just not. I mean,
Anyways, off the top of my head, the people that quit were like ATP, Dark 110, Konami, P3M. We lost one guy twice. I think at one point SM28 left, and then he came back.
mhm.
Alpha Nuva was supposed to make. Okay, at the end of the collab, there's the
Scene right after Coates' part, where he bursts through the wall with the machine guns and then does the title
Oh.
flash. That was supposed to be
Oh,
done
that
by
was
Alpha
Code.
Nuva.
Oh, was it Code?
Yeah, that Coat did the scene before that, but then that scene was supposed to be done by Alpha Nuva, the one where he bursts through the wall.
Oh,
And it ended up
right.
being done by
okay.
Kree and SM28.
In the beginning scenes where he gets smashed through the floor. Oh wait, never mind. I'm thinking of something different. I was thinking about White Hand.
Right after Coates' part when he plants the
sorry.
bomb on the wall.
Yeah, that part. Yeah.
That part, and then the after credits scene. The after credits scene and previous FBF part, those were both supposed to be done by Alpha Nuva, but he ended up bailing less than 2 weeks away from the release date. So that was
So-
Ooh, that's
So
That was
just
pulling
like
out.
start
That's
and finish
straight
that
up
whole
pulling out.
end bit.
yeah. I mean, Sethic. I mean, like a lot of people went above and beyond. Like Coates' part is like almost as long or longer than Gabe's, and he only had less than 2 weeks to make the entire thing. Gabe had like all summer.
Dude.
Okay,
That kind-
Coates,
That's
the Cryono himself for making a 25-minute soundtrack in less than a few months as well. Like everyone had such a limited time, and they went above and beyond to get it out. And to everyone who worked on that, just big fucking thanks. Because without them, like even though I was running the whole thing,
Yeah,
without
shout out
their
to them.
motivation, we wouldn't be able to get it done.
Bro,
It's
Chrono
super
just
important too
putting
when
out
you
the-
animate. It's like that group spirit, that like team effort that you just have to put in to put
I
out
wish we
something
had
good
that team
that's
effort
worthwhile.
day one, so like we wouldn't have lost everyone 5 times over, including the
Yeah,
guy
it's hard
who
to
made
find
the
it. It's
original
hard to find
Paradig
that team
Madness.
effort.
Because we lost Alpha Nuva, and that was like pretty brutal, especially since it was only a few weeks before the deadline. He was supposed to be covering some like really important parts.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, Creeper left, Equinir left. We also were gonna have Dark Signal, but I decided it was a better idea for him just to focus on his own stuff, which ended up being a good idea because that gave him the time to be able to work on Artifact, so we were able to get that out early. But just handling the entire thing was just a bunch of infighting, people complaining, people just screaming at one another over nonsense, and then me just trying to rhyme the whole thing together, which thankfully went pretty well.
Like
Oh.
lassoing fucking bulls, essentially.
Was
Like
Kree in
lassoing
Paradig
fucking
too?
bulls.
Yes, Kree was in Paradig too.
Didn't something crazy happen with him early on?
No,
Like he did something? No, again.
I don't recall him doing anything. You're thinking of someone else. There's a bunch of other people that
Probably.
did. No, you're thinking of ATP.
Oh no, wait, I think I'm thinking of Jailbreak actually.
Yeah, you think? No, he didn't do anything there.
Kree?
He didn't do anything with Jailbreak. No, he did parts, but he like never did any like drama or anything.
No, not drama. I remember someone like freaked out fully or something.
Cause he
That
joined.
what? Oh.
I don't know. No. Someone said something happened, I can't remember. That's it.
Isn't that just how fucking all drama goes?
I don't
Pretty
recall
much.
what happened there, but Kree did a really damn good job in Paradig too, because again, he went like he did not need to work past that, but he actually ended up making the FBF scene after Code's part, which was again less than 2 weeks, and he was still handling White Hank alongside that, like his own
That's-
collab, which was about as long as Paradig 2.
That's a fucking juggle right there. That is a juggle.
He's like I think Kree's a bit of a glass cannon. If you can get him on your side, he's like the best person you could ever have as an animator on your team. Like, bar none. He's better than everybody.
He's really
But
good at
you know
animating.
what happens if you cast his eye?
It gets pretty funny. Or at least most of the shit I've seen. Him and Coat are both like really, really good. Coat isn't as good with animation, but he's able to be like he works really, really quick, like, and he's able to get a lot done really, really fast. Because again, he got done a part that was almost as long as Gabe's in the span of 2 weeks instead of like 5 months, which Gabe had. Like, I'm not putting down Gabe for that because his part's like extremely content dense. It's just like he also can work like really, really quick. I was thankful. I'm very thankful that I was able to work with a bunch of competent people instead of all the guys that kept quitting every 5 minutes.
If you're gonna work on something, just commit. Might as well. Don't
That's
just
my
don't
mentality
pull out.
after
Don't pull out.
Jailbreak, because Jailbreak had a lot of the same problems where we kept losing people non-stop after Konami left and everyone else. And I thought after that, I'm like, okay, I learned my lesson. Only get dependable people that promise to stay. And that does not make a single damn difference. People will just quit because they feel like it.
Oh, all this
I
talk
feel
about
like
animating makes me want to.
in Madness, I feel like the theme just like like boxes, like just fucking box rooms and stuff like that is so overused. I mean, I'm not like saying the insides of buildings are like
You
fucking
mean, like,
boring. You can make them
Square
look
rooms
good.
or like
I-
angled rooms?
I don't know. I just my
like
theme
with stairs.
change. I don't fucking know. Like I like the I saw one person drew a fucking jungle background. I really fucking liked it because there was so much detail put into it.
DJ
and
Janner or like Alpha's?
Was that Janner? Really? Was that Janner? The jungle
Is it
background?
the one with the spiders?
That was Janner,
Yes,
yeah.
it was. That
Yeah,
was
that was
Janner.
Degener.
Yeah, well, I really liked what he did. Yeah. I just like the whole jungle thing. But
Jungle Inferno.
I can't remember what that looked like.
It has
What was it called? Jungle?
animated spiders that have one sprite top. It's great.
DJ Janner, Spider, Jungle.
Madness,
Oh,
torch
it's
and boiling oil.
Island of the Madness. That's
Yeah,
what it's
Island of the
called.
Madness.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little basic because you can just see where you filled in some green, but imagine if the whole thing was full of weed. But
I
it
like
is.
on YouTube,
It is
it's
mainly.
called Warning Contains Spiders, Island of the Madness.
Arachnophobia.
May contain non-madness.
Control your legions of spiders.
Watch out, with the warning contains spiders.
Warning, may contain traces of Australia.
Warning. Open video. You will receive spiders.
I get it, because it's my country.
Spiders.
I get it
Spiders
because
burst out of your
spiders.
computer. Oh Christ.
I mean-
some pretty freaky spiders even in Jersey.
Ooh.
I still get creeped out by long,
I saw a spider once. It's
long
big,
legs. So
it hurt.
What kind of spider?
I have no fucking clue, but it left like a welt. Oh, okay, I don't want to be graphic about it, but it left a welt with, you know, it was basically an oversized pimple, and it fucking hurt. It hurt
Dude,
so bad that I literally, it was like a lump, but it was like a cyst. It was like cysting up. And I fucking pressed against it one day, and the fucking cap popped off of it, and like pus and shit started gooping out of my fucking arm because of that fucking spider bite, and it was stringy. It was
YouTube,
fucking-
are you okay with this?
I mean,
Probably like a...
sorry if I'm bursting into
No, no.
but, you know, spider bites are not cool. They fucking hurt. And they're bullshit.
Grab a spider and
I-
give him a big hug.
I'm gonna fucking eat the spider one day.
There aren't large enough spiders in New Zealand. And I don't even know if we've got very many dangerous ones. Like, we've only got one native.
Ooh. Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna put a little blame on Australia. They
That's sorry.
Australia has
caused
like,
the whitetails to
swimming
migrate.
knives.
Swimming knives? What?
Yeah, no, everything can kill you in Australia.
Oh,
Isn't that like
Funny man.
probably.
nature's fucking on some shit over there?
Sorry.
I mean, God. I mean,
Australia's
a lot
place
of
to go
things
if
can
you
kill
wanna
you.
go.
I'm not saying.
You go there, you just kind of expect never to come back.
So, when the spider, like, bite popped, did it go...
No, but I felt it pop. It was like pressure being released. It was just like,
Yeah.
yeah. Again, it was bad because it left a crater in my arm for like a day. It was like where the fucking flesh, I guess, had like disintegrated and developed into
Oh.
pus. Ascent.
Yeah,
I think that's what happened.
That's like that's a neurotoxin that they stuck you with them.
Okay, I'm glad I fucking didn't
Oh,
use an arm
actually.
or whatever.
Did you see the
That's-
spider?
Shit.
I'll eat like a non-poisonous spider, and if you deep fry it, maybe.
Uh,
I don't want to.
No, not eat. Did you see the spider?
Oh no, it was Well, I was being stupid. I was in my friend's backyard, and we were trying to get this something old out of his fucking shed. And in the shed was super old. They hadn't touched it in like years. He was just looking back there. And in the darkness, I had my fucking phone flashlight on. On my forearm, I felt like a really fucking small prick.
Like a little...
And then I was like, ah, shit, what was that? And then fucking after a few days, welts start forming. And I'm like, what the hell is this? I didn't know what I was bitten by. I thought it was just like something random. And then I fucking look, and then after like, I'm not sure, like 3 days, that's when the welt started really getting fucking big. And like developing that little cap. It was fucking nasty.
Like the head of it.
Yeah, the head, it's like the head of a zit. That's the best way to describe it.
You gotta get in there with a spoon and scoop out all the necrotic tissue.
You get it. Eat it up.
Did you, like, wash it out with water afterwards?
Oh yeah, we used fucking like 100% isopropyl alcohol, shit like that. I kept a bandage on it. I made sure.
Oh, jeez, that was...
Yeah, it fucking hurt. But I mean, pain is just pain.
Scoop the flesh.
Have you guys had any
Someone just let a
animal
gasoline
encounters
fire
like
outside
those?
my house. I need to go extinguish it. Give me 10 seconds.
All right.
What'd you say, Raff?
Have you guys had any? Wait, what's on fire?
Just his house, don't worry.
Have you had any like bug encounters or animal encounters like those, or like ever been bitten or stung by something?
What?
Oh, there's a when I was like 2 years old, Camillan, is that like your real name?
No.
Is that a big secret? Alright,
Kimberlin? What?
your name, is it?
It's Kimberlin. No, it's not. It was like an avatar name, I guess, for like video game characters or whatever. It was my typical surname that I punched in.
Yeah. Anyway,
Back to your story.
Yeah.
do you have jumping jack ants in New South Wales?
Oh, those sound fucking horrible. Why would ants be able to jump? Oh god.
What a beautiful day.
Do you have them, Sjoull? Jumping jack ants?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Hold on, it's probably just an Australian name.
Same.
Ever see a potato bug?
No, but it sounds fucking amazing.
No, they're actually like nightmares. They just take it. They're like cartoonishly
Jack Jumper
proportioned
Ant?
ants.
Oh crap.
Literally, as big as your thumb.
Okay, so they're native to Australia, but they have like a super nasty bite. When I was like 2 or 3 years old, I was at my auntie's place, and I fell into a nest of them.
Oh fuck.
Like, fell on top of like a nest at like the bottom of the driveway. Or fell onto it.
Oh my fucking god.
No,
You got.
I didn't fall into the nest, but I fell onto it, and they were like crawling over me, like screaming.
Holy shit. What are the mandibles on those things? Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, my auntie comes down, and I'm like covered in these ants, screaming.
I would have fucking
Christ.
set myself on fire. Oh my fucking god.
And I think due to that, I'm allergic to them because I got.
Dude, that would be terrifying. Swarmed by fucking ants. How
Are you
big
looking
are
at a
they?
picture of them?
Yeah, I'm looking at a picture of them right now. Those mandibles. What the fuck?
Take like 3 mil off the length of the last bit of your index finger.
Okay. Oh, right.
Hold on.
I got you.
Hold on, I'm trying to find something in my room.
You have a penny nearby? Something like that?
I don't have
just have
pennies in Australia.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, actually, I do. I have like one.
I have one too. So how big would it be from like?
Yeah, about the length of a
What's
1
up,
cent coin.
fellas?
Oh, really? Okay.
Okay,
So like
I think
about
you're
the
gonna
size
have
of
to
a penny.
cap the amount of people that are in here.
Yeah, it's gonna get a little full. I have a Scorpack. I haven't talked to you in a while.
Scorpack.
I was just
Welcome to the public podcast or whatever.
Yeah. Which
In music chat.
At some point.
I'm not bothering you guys, am I?
No, you're
Oh,
cool.
God, no.
Well,
Welcome to the chat.
kinda.
Scorpack.
Oh,
Do
wow.
something. Gibb, don't be a
I'll
dick.
leave. It's fine.
Get the frick.
No.
I didn't mean it. No.
Aww.
Gibb, look at what your consequences have
Look at what I
been.
did.
Look at what we've done.
Not the worst.
What has science done?
Close.
Happens, I guess.
You go to the DMs right now and apologize to them.
I'm gonna say Scorpack.
Lo siento. I'm sorry.
BB come back.
Checks it out.
2B come back.
Just say I'm sorry in German.
To be
Tut mir leid. Tut mir leid. Oh yeah, this is kind of just a question for anybody. Does anyone here speak like another language?
ew.
I speak bare bones.
I speak dunce.
I barely have a grasp on
Listen,
English,
listen. The only language anyone should be speaking is God's language,
and that is
English.
yeah. Well, that's a fucking given, I guess.
I was about to say something horrible.
Oh my god.
I think
Ooh.
I've already forgotten it now.
Said Scorpack, he said shut the
Just
fuck up.
can we
Aw,
censor it? Can we,
score.
like, add some bleeps?
Add some bleeps.
Just, you know, just
I don't have a soundboard ready.
Ah, fuck.
I I wish I had a
How's it going?
I wish I had a soundboard like set up. I do have a no. Carry on.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta be fucking
about-
kidding.
about the language thing, I speak German and Spanish, but it's like, it's whatever. I fucking
Speak
Yes.
German and Spanish.
at the
One
same time.
sentence, but each word is swapped
Is
between
changed?
languages.
Dude, it's gonna fuck with my English perception too.
So, hi,
Okay,
how are you?
Hola,
Spanish,
ich
German.
soy Rafael. Ich rede hier mit euch, mientras que estoy pensando de hablar en español y alemán.
The fuck are you doing,
Während
Cat?
ich das mache,
Sorry.
sitze ich hier in mein Zimmer. See, I got that shit. It's simple. Yeah, I lived in Germany and Spain, so I kind of had to. And then now I'm back in America and I'm way happier.
Is that to say that you German and Spanish people?
No racist. I'm no racist. We live there. It's nice in Spain. It's cold in Germany, and I just prefer it in America. That's all I have to say about that.
You're a real gringo, aren't you?
Yeah.
Is that a
But
slur?
I don't do
I hope it's
Coronas
not.
though. I don't do Coronas. Fuck Coronas.
What do you
That's a-
mean? Coronas are good.
Man, I mean it's alright. I just don't do Coronas.
Like the beer.
Yeah, the beer. Yeah, we're on the same page, don't we? I'll take over my friend's shift at work.
Hey, more money, as everyone says.
My last paycheck was my biggest just because I worked for a week straight. I just worked like Fridays and
How many
Saturdays
hours?
now. Quite a few. Let me see. Get my check. I mean,
Over 40?
I'm not trying to flex or anything. Yeah, over 40. Like
Over 50?
40 hours?
no, yeah, more than
In the week?
no, like 30 hours. Yeah, I wouldn't overshoot.
Within a week?
Have you ever done a 48-hour week?
Yes.
Um,
At a BP station, it sucked.
Oh no, not a BP. I feel sorry for you.
It's... Thanks.
No, not like that.
No. I didn't mean to sound...
Proud, I mean.
Oh. My bad.
Are you near Whistler, like the mountain?
sorry, what was that?
Who?
Ignored.
What's a whistle?
Like what's New Zealand's ski mountain called? Is it called the Whistler?
I don't know. I'm horrible with landmarks.
Let's
Yeah,
all go skiing.
I-
with
I-
fucking double black diamond.
I grew up in Nelson. Nelson's like, you can walk across and it's only 14 kilometers. It's tiny.
Ooh, that's small.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Spain. I lived on fucking Mallorca. It's like a little fucking island.
Oh, right.
You could like drive around the whole thing in a matter of hours. I'm not sure how many it would take, but I'd never done it, but I know that you can. But I've always wanted to fucking go to Australia. What's it like there?
Hot.
If anyone like
Pretty
knows.
nice.
Really?
I know. I'm Australian.
I'd suggest asking someone who's visited there rather than live there,
Someone
because
who's-
people who live where you're visiting probably won't have as shiny a compliment or
True that.
description. I mean,
Well, it's always nice to get like a local view on Australia.
oh yeah, fair
If you
enough.
went to Australia, where would you go?
Sydney,
West.
that place because Nemo. Sorry.
Like front of spiders.
No, I wouldn't know where I would go. I don't know my Australian landmarks like that. Like, where's like
You should go climb Uluru.
oh, is that a mountain?
It's like a big sandstone rock.
LaRue, is it red?
It's just like, yeah, Uluru.
Oh, it's
Oh,
all
is that
red.
Like, is that similar to like the Devil's? Oh, fuck, I forgot what it's called. The Devil's something in America. Like a big
Oh, what do
Devil's
you mean like
Tower,
that?
I think. It's like a big rock formation in America, and it's just like jutting out of.
Devil's Steps.
I'm not sure. Devil's Rock. Ooh, is that the mountain in Australia?
It's labeled a rock.
Is that the
Oh.
Rock of Australia? I think this is. Never mind.
Is that an
I
inter?
heard.
Oh, sorry. I got
Yeah,
excited.
go ahead.
No,
Sorry,
oh,
okay, I was gonna talk about fucking rocks some more.
I was just gonna blurt out. Is that an intercom? And stick in that stupid bing bong sound that I did with the last animation.
No.
I don't want to bully anybody, but I think we should rein the conversation back to madness.
Yeah, let's not lose the audience here.
Anyway, let's get back to general community creations and what we're looking forward to this Madness Day.
Yeah.
I am
For you,
looking
Raff,
forward
what
to
are you
streaming.
looking forward mostly to?
Wait, me?
Yes.
Oh, honestly, I don't like
What is
follow
that?
many animators. I really wish that I like supported animators more, but any fucking ways. I just like to be surprised. I like the cool shit that people make, and if it's bad, I'll call it bad. Like that's all I
The
do.
worst thing in the world.
Also, I want to know what you're doing.
Oh my god, there's too many.
Oh,
How many
fuck.
Citrix?
Sacrifice.
Oh, by too many. Do you mean
Sacrifice.
my badass? I'm insulted, Jsoull.
It's cool.
I'm very insulted.
I just talked to you less than an hour ago.
Citrix.
Yo.
What's happening there? The door's getting jammed. That's what we were wondering.
Well, okay, yes, I know that's the.
Locking mechanism, you can see it right there.
Shh. I know. I was just.
Oh, playing something?
So I'm actually streaming myself, and then these guys rolled up, and I was like, oh yeah, initially I was gonna play music in the background or whoever can chime in, whatever. But it turned out Jsoull turned up, and then all the viewers were like, hey.
Just kind of turned into something.
Yeah, it accidentally turned into a podcast. Yeah.
How many people are watching?
3,000.
Is it real? What?
6.
Oh, okay. It's
3,000.
close enough.
Thank you for correcting me. 6,000.
6 million.
6,000. It's not.
18 million people watching this amazing live stream are enjoying yourselves.
It's not gonna be any big stream, but
Only the finest fucking conversation.
shout out to Athlead for like putting in the notifications.
Tee hee hee. Maybe we should I'll drop this notification to a few other servers as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cool beans.
I'll put it in Treasure's server. I'll put it in.
It's already in Cheshire's server.
Okay, I'll drop it in Zapchon's server.
And okay, I don't think it's in Club M.
Is Zaptron server public, or do you just have to
I-
know him? Yeah, I figured.
Well, he messaged me and just like people wanted to join. So.
Let me change my name for a second. Hang on. If someone could nickname me accidentally podcasting.
Okay, just
Yeah,
post
just like let me have some rolls and then I'll do that.
Yeah, I'll figure out how to give you some roles.
I'll drop this in White Hank server. I'll drop it in X-Tile. Get everybody in here.
X-Giles back.
No, it's like more like proto X-Tile, where like 3 people went to go cry in a corner after it all fell down.
Lordy Lucifer. Anyways, fucking, who has like things planned right now, like for animations?
There we go.
I do.
Oh boy,
I
I'm
I can't really
excited.
make any plans because I'm going away a bit.
Oh,
No.
Scorpack, you don't deserve to be happy. You don't deserve to be happy.
Wow, rude.
I know. But
happiness is a foreign construct to you from now on.
What's a happiness?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
blue.
It's the same thing.
It-
with dad,
it sounds
I don't know
foreign.
what the fuck those are.
Be scared. But yeah, currently I have like 3-ish things that are being worked on. One of which is obviously the introduction to Maxification 2, which will be coming out this Madness Day.
Sick.
I also
How long do you plan on Max 2 being?
I said on the news post it's going to be longer than Paradig Madness 2, but I'm not sure how much longer.
Nice.
That's nice.
Besides
long is
that,
Paradig 2?
me and Sethic have been talking for a bit. The plan's kind of slowed down, but we want to make Rebooting the Madness 3. I'm not really sure how long that's going to be, but probably after Maxification 2, or maybe midway through when I'm going to take a break.
Oh god, I just felt something crawl over my fucking toe, and it was my cat. Jesus, I was about to kick a bitch.
Originally, Alpha Nuva was going to be with us, but Alpha Nuva just kind of pulled out. Stop talking over me!
Yeah,
Everyone's
the
talking over.
fucking famous person!
Sorry,
Everyone's famous in their own special way.
Some are more famous than others.
In their own special way.
But I will make the assumption that everyone in here is familiar with Rebooting the Madness.
Yeah,
Hey, Trix, you're gonna get beat up for not knowing what it is.
that's okay. So long as it's by you, that makes perfect sense.
I was a part of it before it got cancelled.
Fia asked, "Do you record your entire library?" No, I haven't. No, I didn't record the entire library of sounds. Most of them are rips from other games, just mixed into new samples, which just kind of go down generations of being redone.
You're a pirate.
Yar.
I steal everything. Everyone steals everything.
That's the magic of Flash. There's...
Flash is not what you want to do sounds in because it sucks, and everyone does it, and that's why all the sounds are bad.
A lot of people forget to set like the sample rate though.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Just Flash sound.
Matt didn't do that for like so long.
I think the last time he did that was probably 9. Oh, 10?
No, I think it was like he only started doing it before you started doing sounds. Romp, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, weird. I was just thinking 9 because that was probably the worst sample rate. The last time the sample rate was quite bad.
8 was pretty bad too.
8 was pretty bad, but of course that comes before 9.
I think he said for Madness 10, but like previous, like things after that, he forgot to do it as well.
Yeah.
Just
Oh my god, cat. Stop
the way he
falling
does it,
onto me.
He does all the animations completely silent and chucks all the sounds in afterwards.
I mean,
I
that's...
think he did.
Yeah, that's fine. I think that's okay.
How about we get Krinkels
Still doing
in
it.
on this little group chat?
Yeah, well, I mean, I already told him, hey, maybe...
Krinkels?
Krinkels is better than literally everybody, so he
I'll
should-
DM him.
Except
Or maybe he's too busy working with John Crazy. Secretly, Krinkels is just gonna take over John Crazy's entire standing.
I liked Krinkels in that that video. Yes, I love Krinkels.
So I just let him know, quote, so this accidentally turned into a podcast while I'm doing SFX. Check CRMs. What's he...
to the Map Man before.
What did he send back? He sent back a Twitter video?
Maybe you should post an update to this on live stream itself to Twitter. And have Krinkels retweet it.
Awesome.
I'll retweet it for you. You have to chuck me $10.
I'm a Patreon of everybody.
You're a Patreon of Revolver Roach.
Yes. I'm just concerned that he's rushing
What the
retaliation to
fuck did he send me?
What happened? What happened, Citrix?
Yeah, what happened?
That's it. Oh boy.
Well, you're actually asking Matt to join?
Yeah.
What the
What?
fuck?
Yeah, this is. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready.
Don't
Are
fucking
you-
scare me like that. I met him in person, and when I met him in person, he scared the shit out of me.
Well, that's he's pretty
He's
chill.
a
Don't worry.
fucking tank.
It's yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. But
Jules, dude.
You could pick up Arnold Schwarzenegger and toss him around like a softball.
Just fucking. Oh,
Don't like. I feel
Get him in
bad
here.
for having him in here.
why? I mean,
if I can send him the right link.
Like beating up JonTron for fun, using his big belly as a punching bag.
Put some use to all that.
Matt, please, no.
It's either that or he'll tune in. I said that he's welcome to like barge in and be like, "Yo,
Oh yeah.
it's your boy."
This is my live stream
Matt.
now, bitch.
If
It's-
that happens, I'll actually shit myself.
Yeah, I will. I'm probably just gonna fucking fangasm.
it's-
That's it. That's it.
well,
Sit here.
he might end up starting to watch now. I just gave him the link, so.
boy.
But
Oh.
it's we don't. Oh no, I was just about to say we don't
Going somewhere in-
want him to bust us fangasming. So
My friends were taught me so.
Don't come back.
Alright, see ya.
That's what you
excuse you.
Score. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Good riddance.
Score what?
Good riddance indeed.
I don't know what's going on.
Crinkles joined the live stream.
Did he?
He did, yeah.
He said he
Oh,
wants
boy.
to sell his bathwater.
Oh fuck yeah.
Now I'll take manly bathwater over STD infected bathwater.
Hello, Mr. Jolly. Welcome to the podcast from like third person perspective.
Yuck.
Yuck.
I'll drink a couple gallons for free.
Can we fill a few tankers, please?
Fill my
Uh-huh.
swimming pool.
Think about the revenue. I mean, Christ.
Swim in my pool.
I'll pay Crinkles personally to just stand in the water tank on my house.
I think we might be weird.
Wait, the what? Oh,
Make sure he works. Make sure he works out first. Just sweat in there.
Yeah, just get get a big ass water tank and they have him take a dip in it.
when you guys are saying water tank, I was thinking of a hot water cylinder. Whoops.
Oh god,
He can like warm the water.
that sounds
Hey,
kind of.
That sounds
hey, Matt,
terrible, actually.
spoiling your movie. Or if he's like streaming it.
I'm low key streaming your animation. I'm sorry, man. Hey though, I hope you guys wind up liking this.
Maybe it'll be
So good that Crinkles
We make-
are like, well,
Oh.
Chess Madness is on a whole new level. And then we're better than JonTron ever could be.
Fuck yeah.
JonTron dedicates his entire fucking channel just to madness content.
And
How much is the set that they filmed it on? That's what I wondered. Like,
I'm
John,
kind of
John.
confused what happened there.
the set was pretty cool. Now that I think about it.
Give him an address to somewhere extremely dangerous.
We can send him his
Monrovia,
YouTube play button.
Liberia.
Monrovia. Oh, I love Liberia.
Dude, I fucking love the worst slum in Africa.
Okay,
It's
so
the
let's
best.
do
Dude, I take a shit on the beach. I go buy some drugs. Maybe a kid or two. You know, it's the best fucking place on earth.
Better than Nevada.
Oh,
Oh, look,
oh, that's cool. Welcome back.
Call him back.
No, stop antagonizing.
I wanted you to leave and never come back, and here you are thinking you could just run the fucking show.
All he did was leave to fucking lurk on us. I knew it.
Guess what, Buster? You're not welcome here.
I don't know what's going on.
We don't like your.
Oh, okay.
Citrix, what's going on right now is some hardcore madness bullying.
Well, it looks like the bowling's come to an
You
end
see,
again.
I never actually started in madness. I've been in dozens of other communities, but I've destroyed every single one, just systematically. Every one is my latest victim.
And how's that going?
Not so well, because I actually like the people here.
You've become one of us.
Aren't there like
One
there's some
of
rules
us.
to being part of the madness community? Just grow thick skin, stop bitching, move along.
Hell
It's on the
yeah.
free release. Just 3 simple fucking rules, and people can't seem to follow it. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Can't handle being critiqued, then you might as well go sit in a corner and start crying.
Critique is just a part of fucking life. If you have something done, you can probably do it better. It's as
For
simple as that.
instance-
Improvement is always an acceptable option.
For instance, I think it's safe to say that all of our first projects are kind of trash compared to what we're at right now.
Not really.
Hmm. Infiltration was not your first movie, Billy.
Madness Combat Zombie 1. I don't think there's anything that can top that, to be honest.
I don't even have an official first animation, so I can't really talk.
Oh, so how about you just leave? Because this is only for people that make stuff. Oh, wait, Billy better leave then, too.
Ooh,
I'm making cool sounds.
that cut
Like-
really fucking deep.
Like
You're
this.
being.
Wow.
you're
I
trying to
could
talk
leave.
to
Imagine how
Scorpack
awkward
because
that
he's
would be.
relevant and cool now.
Oh boy.
And there's a cat behind
A
me
little bit of beef, because I'm hungry.
crying. What are you doing?
Because I want to.
That's what they all say, motherfucker.
Is this beef?
I was
'Cause
doing
I wanna
sounds
try it.
before they were cool.
What?
Yeah. So you run cool. Haha.
Yeah, you run cool.
I'm so cool that everyone else here is already dead.
Oh, that was loud.
Oh wow.
But anyways, let's get back to this Madness Day. Raff, are you aware of any community projects that are currently underway?
I am not. Please, would you like to
You
inform
didn't do
me?
anything around here.
I don't. Yeah. I do shit like in real life, and then I do this as like fun.
So even you, wait, are you in, what other servers are you in?
I'm in CRM. I don't talk here. The Green Pepper Discord. I'm in there because Banterweight is funny. Cheshire server. I listen to his music sometimes. Unofficial Magic 2, so I can see all the bullshit that Janner posts. Xtile 2 because it's fun.
I'm in Xtile 3.
Wow, that's pretty fucking meta. Did Xtile 2 get destroyed, but not like gone?
Xtile 1 was Xtile 2. Xtile 3 is actually the first.
Oh, there was a. Oh, fuck. I'm so new to this. I didn't know. There was an Xtile before Xtile.
Exactly.
Okay,
I mean,
I
I'm not sure what the hell you're getting all this other information from. What are you talking about?
I'm getting it from false sources.
I recommend.
DavidIke.com. That's where I've been fucking getting it from.
This guy says, read my name. I swallow cum. Oh.
Whoa.
Banned.
Okay, I'm pretty sure someone just made an account like while watching the stream just to do that.
That's a little weird.
That means it could be Scorpack. Because he left again.
Anyways, let's talk about what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, what
then,
are
because apparently Raff doesn't want to say anything.
I have nothing to say.
Well, I'm looking forward to White Hang, Zapchon's solo project, Quantum's solo project, and apparently Greedy collab is going to be coming out this Madness Day as well. Finally.
Greedy.
Didn't what happened? Was that Eshio that started that?
Oh
Got
boy.
it back?
Hello.
Oh, nice. Someone else.
Hello,
is
Iron.
on Madness we can talk
Welcome to
about.
the Accidental Podcast.
Welcome to the podcast.
Who joined? Oh.
Irongole.
Hi.
Irongole.
I was pinged, so I don't know. Someone
Shalom.
pinged me.
It could have been Ethy.
Yeah,
Oh wait, no, he doesn't ping everyone. Never mind.
Pretty trashy. Anyway, Iron
Oh, that's really loud.
I'm gonna call you Gold, and that's what your original name was like a year ago.
I don't ever think I've ever changed my name.
You're lying.
Well, I mean, not my Discord.
You don't get to
Sure.
defend yourself. You only speak when spoken to. Now answer me these questions 3.
Okay.
There's 3.
What
Got up
commu-
that number.
What community creations are you looking forward to on this Madness Day?
This is so systematic. I don't think
Oh.
Looking forward to, I don't know. I think, honestly, I think I'm looking forward to, what was the new one that you were doing? I think I'm looking forward to your animation the most.
Maxification.
Ah, yes, the one that is coming out this Madness Day.
Maxification's gonna be my favorite because Jsoull made it, and Jsoull's super cool. Wow, I'm such a fan.
The introduction scene to Maxification 2 is coming out this Madness
I
Day.
heard it's
just so you can
cinematic.
get a good idea of the production value that's going into the rest of the movie.
I don't know about that, but
Ooh.
I do
Question.
really like the art that you do for it. I think it's very nice. It has that little spice that you don't see in any other animation.
Thank you very much. I heard someone say question.
Yes. Right.
What was the question?
Do you put like money into your animations?
What do you mean by that?
Like, I don't know. Do you like go to outside sources?
I pay certain people to do things, but I don't monetize any of my videos, if that's what you're asking.
No, no. You answered my question just fine. Like, you have people that help you. Like,
Yeah,
that's all I was asking.
like Cryono gets paid, a few other people get paid to work on like cool stuff.
Yeah. That's cool.
Cryono's
Cool.
like
It's an interesting way to do it.
Cryono is like a more approachable Cheshire. He's like they're like neck and neck in terms of like making my favorite tracks.
How's Cheshire unapproachable?
I don't know, he just has a
I don't like the
He
flu
used to be a lot more unapproachable because he wasn't public at all, but like even now he just has such like a clout to him that he's
A
just
clout.
really big. I'm being completely fair and honest. If you don't like it, then you can go die.
Clout's just fucking societal construct. That's what clout is.
Well, then you know what? I'm
A
gonna
person's a
take
person.
your
Go fucking
clout,
talk to
I'm
them.
gonna
If they
sit
say
on your
yes, then
clout.
yes.
I'll do whatever I feel like just because it's me.
Anarchy, anarchy, anarchy!
Isn't that incest?
Apparently, Citrix has his house burning down at the moment, so he had to leave.
Oh Christ! Let's
No
hope he
worries.
doesn't die. Let's say a little
Winter
prayer.
here.
Outside my house, someone started a gasoline fire. Someone at his place is starting a gasoline fire. You know, it's just like the new trend. It's like the clown thing that happened a few years back.
Just
The what thing?
The clowns.
Oh yeah,
Can't-
that's right.
People
dude, I
dressing
can't
up
wait
as
to run into
clowns.
Times Square, New York, and just set myself on fire for everyone to fucking see. It's gonna be
That's
awesome.
actually that's a little edgy, my man.
Didn't that happen?
Did it? What? No, I was joking.
Isn't that pretty
Like that
lit?
happens
Ooh,
sometimes.
I can, actually, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. Some dramatic fellow decided that he wanted to put himself for show in front of a live audience, and just started cooking.
Hey, it's like you'll become stronger the more times you're exposed to it. So the more times you're on fire, the more you'll be immune to it.
I thought the more
It's like
times you'd be on fire, the more
similar
you'd
mentality given for
be
like
burnt.
falling or like jumping really high heights. Like you jump out of a plane with a smaller and smaller parachute till you don't need one anymore.
Jump into fucking lava, suffer from the Leidenfrost effect.
Oh, now we got more. I'm starting to believe we should move this to a call just so more people don't keep entering in.
Yeah, we probably could. Okay.
We are getting barged in on. And
But
then- Wow.
We need a protective shield around us.
was
an
that you?
army of fucking trained killers.
Trained killers.
Listen,
just
if anyone
stand-
else, look, here's my mentality. If one more person joins, we actually fully bully them so hard they
Yes.
just leave the
Yes.
community forever.
Yes.
So what you're saying is just ban them from the server.
Because
Yeah, ban them
cyberbullying
immediately
doesn't
for joining,
actually
even if they don't
exist.
know what's going on.
Is there an end to your power, Jsoull?
What if
Hmm,
someone wants to listen to music?
too bad.
Yeah,
That
too
was-
fucking bad. Get out of here. The cool kids own this place now. Fuck off the
Listen,
playground,
listen.
bitch.
We have taken initiative, and this is our chat now. It's no longer Music VC.
We've pissed in every corner. This is our fucking territory.
Actually, Irongole, would you mind temporarily renaming Music VC to Citrix Central?
Oh yeah.
Citrix Central. I don't know.
Just do it. It'll only be for
It's
the
just
live
for a
stream.
second.
Come on.
No, I mean I quite literally don't know because I don't think I have the ability to.
Try. It'll be in good
Can.
faith.
Your very own podcast.
I would do the same thing if I'll have the power to. Because listen,
It's just a
Music
funny.
VC is no longer Music VC. This is our fucking domain.
We just call it the boys.
No.
That sounds a little gay, you know? We can't have homosexuality in the madness community.
That's true. We need some women in here. Is there a woman that likes to talk that could possibly join?
I think Cinnamon's a woman.
Who?
Cinnamon.
In general
the
VC, but I
fuck
don't
in
think
here.
she's done anything, so don't add her.
We need
Agents
someone
Rough
cool.
Ride.
We need like let's get Swift in here, maybe Omena.
Let's get on.
I haven't seen Omena in
Ooh, I'll get
ages.
Jsoull's personal favorite bitch.
Oh.
The greater
What?
sister.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Oh, she's fucking wonderful. Oh, don't worry about it. Doesn't
She got me to sing.
Soul sister.
Jsoull's favorite girl of all time. I swear she DMs you like every day. Don't lie.
Who what? Jsoull's sister. What?
Wait, the greater sister.
The greater sister.
Not Jsoull's
Oh, the
sister.
greater sister. I thought you said my sister. I'm like,
No,
what the
not your
fuck?
sister. You have a sister? I'm sorry. I didn't mean
I
to
have
like.
a sister.
Oh my
You
god.
had
I'm
one?
Sorry. That could
What?
have gone off tracks.
Yeah, that you what you were saying was a
I
little
didn't mean to-
suspicious.
I didn't even fucking know you had a sister. I was talking about.
You know what you fucking meant, motherfucker.
I did not mean that. Fuck you.
Delete your Discord account right now.
I'll do you one better.
Completely
Let's play
uninstall
Russian
it.
roulette. Whoever wins, fucking wins.
SWAT your own house.
Come on, Russian roulette right now. Fucking do it.
Don't make me grab the gun.
You have a chance to fucking win. Come on, let's do it. This is fair.
Okay, give me a
Russian
second.
roulette
to
right
do it.
fucking now.
Actually, I don't have a pistol, but I have something else.
My mom has a 9mm. I can grab it, but I don't want it.
Okay, we're gonna do Russian roulette with a shotgun.
Also, it's pink. Ooh, that's a fucking satisfying clack. Do that again, por favor.
I'll go first.
Fucking orgasmic.
What was that blast though? There's no meat to it. You need.
Hey Citrix, how about you record these for use in your little sound library?
I would if there wasn't so much room sound to it. Maybe if you have a
I'm getting flashbacks
a
to a
better
certain
mic.
video where a man storms a building with a shotgun at first.
What?
Hey, I have a better idea. Let's just do Russian roulette with a shotgun, but you go first.
But I aim it at you, and then, you know, I win.
Well, oh yeah, that's like actual Russian roulette rules.
Yeah, that's
alright.
actually Russian roulette right
Yeah. And if it clicks, you have to click on yeah.
You point it and fire, then if that doesn't fire, you have to do it again on
Oh my god, the last game that I probably played on Newgrounds was called Orange Roulette. Any of you played that?
Yeah.
That shit was great.
I never played that.
I mean, at school, the last Newgrounds game that I played at school.
Uh-oh.
'Cause, you know, I've been-
sad that all those games are gonna be dead forever because Adobe's a bunch of dicks.
Don't worry, we can tell
I-
our kids about Newgrounds.
I mean,
There's a
that's
big
what it
thing
is.
surviving all the flesh
I
games.
think we can convert all the old Swifts to movies, but what the hell does that mean for the games?
is
No,
there...
There's a big like project going on called Flashpoint. Flashpoint. It's archiving as many games and like movies as it can.
That's fucking.
Shouldn't there be something that's third party or open source
Like
so you can just...
Shockwave.
Listen, here's the problem. Here's the problem with what they're doing. It's one thing for them to just stop support. That doesn't really mean anything. But what they're actually purposefully and aggressively trying to destroy Flash. They're having other browsers just completely stop supporting it, which doesn't make any sense. It makes like stop updating it. That's perfectly fine. Every product's gonna eventually land at its lifespan. But they're going above and beyond to completely make it just completely non-viable to even use in any fashion.
That's
They're
scary.
making it so browsers won't even recognize Flash.
That is unfair. That's a fucking. That's a sick move.
That's not a natural death. That's just purposely killing them.
Yeah, it's like really ripping it out root and stem right there.
It makes no
3D
sense to do that,
chess.
other than just for some corporate bullshit.
3D
Well.
chess, what?
Time to leave it to the Russians to reverse engineer it and create their own third party
Yeah.
Flash.
Ruski, I don't know how to speak Russian. I wish I did.
Hey Matt in the chat, what are you excited for this Madness Day?
He's
Ooh, I'd
still
love to hear
here.
that. Is he?
Yeah, he's still here.
Blackpool Studios got bullied. I'll bully him back twice as hard.
Kinky.
Be careful if anyone else tries to join in here. There's 4 nobodies in General VC eyeing
Excuse you.
us.
I'll speak for myself, thank you.
4 nobodies and
say things about yourself like that?
I don't fucking care.
hey, I mean, you guys.
It's just the internet. I mean,
That's right.
I'm not just saying it's just the internet. Shit can happen on the internet, but on Discord. I just can't be bothered.
Okay, now Irongole, since your only purpose here is going to be talking about the madness community, tell us some things that have been going around CRM and such, or events that you're looking forward to.
Such events? You mean like Project Nexus 2?
What really pisses me off is the fact, because everyone's calling it Project Nexus 2, because it's been called that literally for its entire lifespan, and now in the last like month, they're like, oh no, now it says Project Nexus. But if you go to the if you go to the Steam page for PN2
It's
right
just
now,
Project
the trailer
Nexus.
there still says
Madness
Project
Project
Nexus 2
Nexus.
instead of Project Nexus.
Oh, really?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
That's awkward.
Hey,
I'm
Matt,
not
take-
kidding. Like you can, if you go right now to Steam and search Madness Project Nexus, the trailer says Project Nexus 2 still.
Wow.
This smells-
Matt, you might want to tell Michael that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're
that's
still
fine.
watching, but yeah. Krinkels, I don't know if you're still watching, but that might be might be something for
I'll post it in the stream chat.
yeah. Wait, there's a stream chat? Is it music?
You just copy it in the stream and then paste it in your bar, and you can go take a look at the trailer, and the trailer still says Project Nexus 2.
Hey, as long as you don't look, it's not there.
What's the fucking trailer? Everyone's gonna be watching it.
I'll just DM him.
It doesn't exist if you don't look at it.
It is not the biggest deal there is.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really not.
Here, okay, I'll type it out.
Wait, so
He
how
can't
come
hear.
it's not in Madness Project Nexus announcements?
It's-
CRM. It's not been announced in the announcements.
Irongole, say something. Say something!
What?
Irongole, you're the
Entertain 'em.
representative of CRM. You better answer these questions, or else we're gonna skin you alive.
I
I'm
thought
gonna take
like
all
me.
the blame.
Krinkles in the stream chat said I can't harem. I can't read. Harem, sorry. I guess that's got to be patched up on like that. Yep.
You sound like you turned into a robot.
My voice quality went down significantly, but it fits my whole motif of being a robot.
You should set a robot voice changer and sound like this.
That'd be really
not really.
annoying real quick.
I have returned from the land of the dead.
The fuck?
Hey, turn on your SoCal voice changer.
How do you just have that lying around?
Actually,
Snip, snap,
It's
crack
just
my
a thing.
back.
now that SoCal was mentioned, isn't that Scream from that's round
Images.
3, isn't it?
Go on images. I'll show you.
The big
Which
big
one?
screamy boy. I think it's the 3. Where Soka's
Big
like
roll
the
or like the one
the big roll.
throws the thing up into the air.
The big roll, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's just isn't that just super compressed, normalized, and like then given a reverb so it doesn't pop all over the place?
I don't really know how he did it.
Wait, who did it?
Kills it.
This is when I had shorter hair.
What?
It's long now.
I'm gonna have to ask him.
Not long, but longer.
Oh shit!
Wait, you mean for
I-
like a voice or the scream?
The scream.
He didn't tell me how he did it, but
It just kind of sounds like someone going, but it's like, well, it obviously
he
sounds
actually
loud.
used his voice for it a bit.
I did.
Yeah.
I actually need to send him something. He
I remember the unedited version of the original Scream is floating around somewhere.
the original
Because
scream.
for the Elon
That's
scream,
right.
he just screamed into his microphone.
No, that doesn't exist.
It does though, because you said he used his voice. That must be an unedited version.
Well, he edited the version that he recorded.
It's just going.
Untrue. It's out there somewhere, and I will find it.
Find it.
Hunting down voices of Jsoull. I feel like this is an interrogation.
What? So did you make your own version or something?
Oh no, I was just trying to figure out how he did it. a couple of days ago, Ian Egeb was talking about like one of the deputies, the one with the dark green name,
Oh.
the Homestuck boy.
Oh.
Yeah. He was talking about like spooky sounds and stuff like that. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll try and do it myself. And I hang on. I'll just send it somewhere in the Discord. I took the MC10 soundtrack Scream and turned that into like, you know those indie horror games where you get chased and it's like all just the sound is a complete mess. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like the
Sort of like the pixelated horror games or whatever, like you're chased by yada yada and it's just like, yeah, kind of. Think of the white face Scream or something. I'll just chuck it in
Text
media, yeah, because I've already sent it.
Oh, it's just sending big files. Is it?
Jsoull had a fucking stroke on his keyboard and sent it to me in the DMs.
That's the thing
Thank
that
you.
Raff's saying to me. I'm surprised he's not telling everybody. But I guess.
Oh well, no. That's the thing.
It's loud, by the way.
I don't.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Older chat would probably fucking target me if people knew that.
That's why I'm not going to say it.
Please don't. Like, keep it to yourself.
I don't.
I've only told Narrowed, Jackson, you, and nobody else.
Jackson
Literally,
must have had
that's
a field day with that.
Oh yeah, no. Jackson fucking flipped his shit. He creamed himself when I told him that. He was like, oh my fucking Christ. And it's not that big of a deal.
What did you tell him?
It's something personal, very personal.
I like how this is all being recorded.
Don't worry.
Details are not being said.
Yeah, details aren't being said. Hi, I'm Raff. I animate madness. That's all you need to know. I'm not telling anyone.
Good introduction.
I'm not telling.
Even though you introduced yourself like a while ago.
One day I killed a man, but I'll never tell.
Oh yeah, I committed fucking murder.
I committed sound.
Arson.
I want to show a sound effect, but I can't.
Do it, I'll play it.
Is it illegal to kill someone with an instrument?
What?
Is
Musical instrument or?
If you accidentally kill yourself with an instrument, does that mean you played yourself?
Cool.
How
What was I
about
doing?
we talk about the previous Madness days and whether they're god awful or actually kind of okay?
I think it was just like a lull in.
Jsoull, do you have a favorite?
Where are you? There.
Do you have a favorite Madness Day in particular?
Best Madness Day recently is definitely 2018 because we got a lot of really good
one
movies.
where I won.
Oh,
I'm
that's
looking
really
it
loud.
up right now. Wow, I looked up 2018 Madness Day and then fucking Artifact came up.
What is that?
I was able to get 2 fucking movies out that day, and I don't know how the hell I did it. But yeah, we had Parroting Madness, White Hang 2, which was also really damn good. Artifact, Frank Fortification, and Kilroy were also really good solo projects. 0 Hour 3 was a really good solo project. Actually, that year had probably more solo projects, like good solo projects, than like the last 3 years almost. At least in terms of like new people.
Yeah.
Because Thief made 1, Vlad Clown made like 0 Hour 3. Like, let me check. It's like 45 minutes or something. Like, it's crazy.
No, it's like 13 or something.
It's 21.
No, 11?
21.
21? Jesus.
So that's very impressive. Like, 0 Hour 3 is actually one of my favorites out of that year because he put so much work into that. And actually, that's a pretty good idea. I'll choose like our top 3 favorite movies from the last.
I just watched. I'm in the middle of watching Avengation by Cree. Sorry, right now, and I like it a lot. It's cool.
He made that in like a month. It's really
Dude,
impressive.
this is good. Like, I think this is really well done.
How about we all pick our top 3 Madness films from the last 3 Madness days?
I I am
So
biased.
Raff, you go
God.
first.
Did MC11 come out on that?
Okay.
No.
Okay, then that's not an option.
I'm not doing that.
Pick 3 for Madness Day 2018, or you'll get skinned slowly.
Hold on.
I love a good flaying in the morning.
Hold on, Saturix, are you using a generator in Audacity?
No. BFXR is like an 8-bit
VST?
audio thing.
Ah.
I was gonna use it, but it completely drowned out everyone talking, so I'm not gonna do that, and I can't find it in Mixer for some reason.
Okay.
I was just gonna make a little bomb beat loop sort of thing, but I'll just make do with what I've already got. Sorry.
Raff,
Shut up and look.
Yes.
pick your top 3 favorite Madness movies of 2018.
I'm gonna say something that everyone's gonna fucking hate me for.
You haven't seen anything.
Possibly? I
Oh.
mean,
Okay
what's,
then.
what's anything?
You don't get to fucking talk. You don't get to talk. Now, second most important person to ask, Irongole, representative.
Okay, so...
CRM.
Oh.
Representative of CRM. What's your top 3 picks for Madness Day 2018?
From 2018, I feel like
Madness Day
2018 was
2018.
kind of an actual letdown. I don't really find anything I really liked.
Damn, really?
Kilroy Madness!
It was.
Fuck yeah, I
You had
remember.
more 2018 than 2017 or 2016.
Well, actually, no.
Really?
I would definitely
like,
say
2018
2018 was like one of the
Well, yeah.
bigger ones, at least in terms of like
It came
meaty
with-
content.
It came with a lot of content, but I mean, like,
Oh.
it wasn't anything that was actually out there. I mean, sure, there was a few animations out here and there, but there wasn't anything that was like to the extreme extent.
One I
mean,
really liked
Dio
was Madness.
I think he really did a good job there, but there wasn't actually anything that I found I liked from it.
One I really liked was Madness Frankfurtification.
It had some.
Frankfurtification or
it'd be a cult classic.
Chase of the Frankfurter?
I liked Stuck in Jail.
Madness Greasification. Frankfurtification had like really good like meat on the bone. It's just like it needed smoother animation. Besides that, it's
Oh
really
no,
good.
it felt nostalgic.
Yeah.
I guess so. Like it felt nostalgic in terms of its composition and like everything in it.
Are we bad
But,
talking anything or not?
Huh?
Would it be too far to go say things we weren't a fan of or not?
I don't really care. I mean, that's kind of the point. Just say shit you didn't like.
Anti-Clock Day Madness. I love it and hate it.
And Anti-Clock Day Man. Which one was that?
It was like a MC4 parody or something. It was like the protagonist was killing like Madness Clocks instead.
Okay, then how about this Irongole? Which one was your least favorite that entire year? What's one that makes you so angry you want to burn down Krinkels' apartment building?
Oh, Christ.
I don't know if I want to burn the man alive. I mean, he's
You answered the question, or it's gonna happen anyway.
Beautiful to be.
Answer the question. Which one did you hate?
The most.
I hated Parody 2. Sucked.
Damn.
I don't know, really. I think there was this one, like, island one, right? Like, some dude was stranded on an island.
Island of the Madness?
Islandification.
No, that
No,
wasn't. That was in 2018. I think he's thinking of Island of the Madness by D-Jenner.
Is that not 2018?
I'm asking you 2018.
Isn't it 2018?
It is 2018.
I don't see Islandification on the fucking Madness Day.
Island of the Madness.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
yeah.
about.
Yeah, that's 2018.
It's not Islandification. It's Island of the
I
Madness.
know, I'm saying that wrong.
I don't think I was a big fan of that. It was just,
You were arachnophobic and you freaked the F out.
no, it wasn't arachnophobic. It was just the colors
kinda-
and everything
yeah.
didn't really match.
I mean, it's a fucking island with a jungle on it. Ooh, spooky spider. Ooh, spooky
I
undead
guess
people.
it's kind of bizarre to see like him like DJing using Project Nexus 1 sprites alongside these completely different unmatching environments.
Is what?
Yeah, I get. Yeah, I think that might be part of it too.
Because like a lot of the character sprites just do not match what's going on at all.
I do
And also
think
the
that
spiders don't move at all. They're just like stiff.
Yeah, they're just fucking JPEGs.
It's one sprite. It's one sprite.
Just resized.
Imagine getting swarmed by JPEGs of fucking spiders. Oh,
They don't
Christ.
move, so I'd be alright.
Just peel them off.
Spiders, the legions and the legions of spiders.
This might bite me, but I didn't really like bodiless before.
Why did you say that?
A lot of people
really
don't like
focus.
bodiless.
mean-
I don't even like fucking bodiless.
I
I
couldn't really
like
focus on it.
Bodiless 3, but I
Actually-
mean, like, it's just a bunch of beginner animators, really.
I didn't.
Bodiless?
I watched
That's
Bodiless 1 and I got the gist. I was like, okay, Bodiless. It's just fucking-
Bodiless as a style is just an excuse to not
animate.
actually animate competently and just have heads move around instead of the bodies and feet.
Yeah, it is. It's really just a way to wriggle your way out of having to fucking animate the body.
It
Takes
doesn't really,
to
because
that
it almost
head
never does anything really creative with the bodiless idea.
I
Like,
mean,
it's
no
always
one's
more
really
like-
put.
Sometimes there's something interesting, but like 99% of the time, it's just like a stock madness room, but they're just heads.
Yeah. One thing that I thought
that?
people could have done instead of just like having a fucking head with arms, you could just fucking put little feet on it. I mean, shit. Just fucking add feet. It would look better instead of just a fucking hopping around a head
Well,
that
then they
just
look like
fucking hops
M&Ms.
around. Just make M&Ms.
Well, M&M madness, that'll be perfect.
Yeah, that would be perfect. Fuck. This is genius.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hey, I'm gonna put something in media. I wonder if you guys think it's cool at all.
Oh boy.
He's a
Totally hate it.
media star.
It's something I did.
Ooh.
What's the difference?
I see a little reflection on it, and I love it. And
They're just like newish, but I don't
and
actually know how they
the
look.
monocle looks sleek, like less chunky.
Just
less
gonna wait till the
heavy.
full movie comes out just so you can steal the sprites.
Oh fuck yeah!
Ooh, 3D.
I like Sprite. Sprite's a good drink.
I love drinking sprites.
Sprites always remind me of Reboot.
Now, this might give me some shit, but I'm not really a fan of how that now just because Krinkles been doing the brush thing, now everyone's doing the brush thing and abandoning line art.
I just find it. I didn't used to like it, but now I find it works better. Like it's
Now,
it's more interesting.
Lines have been working well the last decade.
I-
It hasn't really changed.
He broke
didn't
the ice.
Sethic first use the brushwork on MC11's background, or does that not count because it's not really everyone?
Well, I'm pretty sure he did
Matt was
brushwork
already
there
doing
because
that.
Krinkles was already doing brushwork.
Oh, was he?
Well, I mean, like, if you want to be technical, like, almost all the backgrounds use brushwork in, like, a few movies before that, even.
Right, yeah, good point.
That
With
was
all the
starting with brush tool in Project Nexus 1 with like the sleepwalker bodies and stuff.
I had to
Ah.
use a lot of the
I see.
fucking brush tool with Artifact, with all the rocky backgrounds and shit. It took fucking forever.
Right, yeah, okay.
Like, all the rock backgrounds there, a lot of the other details and cliffs and mountains and shit. Also, I think the Skull Monsters used some line tools. I mean, not line, Jesus, some brush. when they
Skull
shot.
monsters?
The Skull Monsters in Artifact. Same ones that are in Madness 11.
Ah, right.
Ah, yeah.
Spooky, spooky. Hey, I wonder how I figured out what those Skull Monsters would look like if only someone in here knew.
Wait, what?
Hey,
I think that's a
something
little
really
hint to a certain somebody, but I'm not gonna say.
Tee hee hee.
Oh, I do have a question.
I wasn't paying attention.
So is
Something I
the
regret.
auditor inside the
Midnight
guy's
Food
head in that
Yeah.
animation?
The audio.
Like, is he like an actual little guy inside his head?
Auditor
Yes.
possessed the halo, which was then put inside of the cybernetic body.
But is he like actually
Cybernetic
living
body?
inside the head? That's the real
Cybernetic
question.
body.
Basically,
Cybernetic body.
basically, Abaddon is just like robot
puppet.
auditor with
Oh,
like
wait,
the
you're
halo
talking-
powering him.
I thought you were talking about Madness 11. Like
It's
they go to hell and then they burst out of like Oddity's head.
I guess like now he just has a fucking surrogate to like walk the mortal plane with. Like,
brings a new definition to imagination.
Tee hee hee.
is quite cool and original.
But back to what we were talking about with brush tool. I like
Brush tool, very good.
I'm kind of in the camp that I feel like any changes to the art style should be due to the artists themselves developing and learning their own craft and doing their own thing, and not being based upon what someone else is doing just because of
Yes. Yes.
Because like a lot of
I'm an
people
idiot.
switch to brush immediately as soon as they came across Madness 11 instead of continue to do their own thing.
Yep.
Like people who started doing their own thing and their own path and their own colors just immediately switched to brush and kind of dumped a lot of the cool things they're going for.
The thing is,
True.
since I've switched to brush, going back to line, it feels weird. Like lines don't look great anymore.
Well, that
I'm,
works for you, but that doesn't mean everyone should be doing that.
I'm really trying to improve in both. I love lines just because like the same size line everywhere.
Oh,
But
shit.
brush just gives it a nice touch of grittiness that just it's also really fucking nice. It's just pleasing to look at.
Why is...
Brush
okay.
and line are good. They're just both good.
They both work in their own ways. It just makes
They
me a bit peeved when people kind of abandon what they were already doing just because someone else is doing it.
Make what you have good. Like develop your own style. Once you have your own style, like just keep improving, and then you'll be really fucking good, and you'll really like your own art.
Yeah, that's my whole kind of philosophy when it comes to everything.
That's really true. That is really true.
I've stuck to line art since day one. That ain't gonna change.
Like, I enjoy madness, but I still have my own personal art style that I draw in, that I doodle with. You know, I mean, I just like madness because I think it's cool.
And I think you should keep up with that. Do your own thing, make your own kind of style.
Yeah.
To differentiate yourself from literally everybody.
Yeah, don't be a fucking sheep. I mean, for Christ's sakes.
Sheeple people.
Doing the same shit that
Lines.
someone
Nay,
else.
Winnie.
Wow.
Brush tool. I
What the
only
fuck
use
is that?
Phil.
I only
Dude,
use.
I'm smelling coming from Billy. He's not cool because he's not in the line crowd anymore. We're the OG line crew.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
you're
Hey.
not OG.
We're OG just because we say so, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh my fucking god. No one can stop him.
Anyways, let's go back to things we didn't like about the last few Madness days. I don't think MD 2018 is a very good candidate because it's a bit better than the last two. Because the last two were pretty shit.
I don't know. I like the Madness Day 2016 for he goes Realm 3 and then Gibb releases Madness Unleashed. I liked that one.
I mean, that was pretty good.
Yeah, there was.
But then
Sure, like 1 million views or something. No, 10 million views or something ridiculous.
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
insane.
Yeah.
2016 is
doesn't
also
even
when I
have that
released
many
my first
subscribers.
solo movie, so yay. We also got Madness Gladius, which is kind of like the precursor to the World War II Madness films.
Yeah, that Kilroy madness. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like that was like the precursor to Kilroy.
Yeah, that was.
My top three
I liked
favorites
it.
were.
I liked it a lot. I thought it was really cool. Just the whole style, the whole just aesthetic of like being more realistic and like
Yeah, it's
human
kind of
looking.
doing its own thing.
And that's also what I meant with like the themes. It just changes themes. It's fucking ancient Rome, and then it's like World War II, and I feel like he really just captures it really well. And also, I remember he did a certain medieval type animation in some sort of collab. I really can't remember off the top of my head.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of it.
But I thought it looked so fucking cool, just because the guys all had their own personality to them. They weren't all just the same fucking grunt. Like some guy had a fucking mohawk, or one guy had like the half of his head shaved, and the other half was like had like really long hair. I just thought that.
Oh wait, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a lot of unit variation can help make a movie.
Yeah, it
feel
really can.
alive. Now, what's a movie that nobody liked from that year?
Bad Pie.
2016.
Yes. Let's go from 2016 and then work our way back up to 2018.
2016. Let me have a look.
Because 2016 actually did have like a lot of good ones, but not as much as.
Was Suicide Squad out in 2016?
What was 2016?
Oh,
Suicide Squad. What?
I thought you guys.
Oh.
Shit. You guys said movies and I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
We're talking about madness, you little sick fuck.
And I should know
Anyone
this.
ever talks about ever.
Oh.
Since the dawn of time, everyone's only talked about fucking madness. And
No,
nothing
you
else.
guys were talking about Scorpack quite a bit. And like
The worst of Man State
spiders.
2016, Maxification 1.
I wouldn't say that. DJ Madness, the Mad Check Test collab.
Test collab, that's me no likey.
Why not?
Yeah, but you just saying that because
I just think that, like, you know, tests are good, but
Yeah.
why make a whole fucking collab on it? I mean, that's kind of pointless.
test collabs, broken, completely unfinished movies being uploaded.
Wow. I mean, it's cool to see what people have in stock, but why not just put effort in and make something?
Dun dun dun.
If
I don't
it's,
think Maxification 1's really that great looking back on it, but I think it was at least a good enough all-around movie to dip my toe into making films.
I know.
Train me to make the rest.
I nearly liked it more than some of your older recent stuff.
Well, like, I haven't even really posted that much, so what are you talking about?
Raid?
Raid? Well, that was never
that-
released.
Is that secret or not?
That's not secret. It's been dead for like 5 years.
I don't know.
Time to revive it Frankenstein style.
Raid was never released, so that doesn't really count.
Yeah.
I'm talking about released content. For me, the worst film of 2016 was either Incident 400A or Alone in the Madness Part 2 by DJner, because those fucking games make me want to break my keyboard.
They're fun, though.
Every fucking year, they're completely broken and the clicks don't trigger. And he never fixes it.
But the satisfaction of winning, that is ultimately dulled down by the fucking fueled anger.
The broken controls. You will click the squares. It will register, but then you still lose.
Oh yeah,
That's the problem. It's not difficulty, it's just fucking broken.
It's your fault for not clicking faster.
You better be a fucking Osu professional if you
It's
play.
a roll the dice whether or not it's gonna trigger.
I'm going to go to work now. See you guys later.
You going to
Shit.
work?
Fucking have a good time at work.
You work? Okay, bye.
Work? What?
Did you
Work,
know
work,
there's
work,
snow
work,
in
work.
Australia?
What? Unheard of.
Go to your little fucking mountain, your little fucking ski resort, and don't come back.
Mount Whistler.
See ya.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Before I go,
Oh.
probably unpopular opinion, but media.
Unpopular
Huh?
opinion.
Oh, yeah, that looks neat. I like that.
Just
Uh,
wondering, like,
Nice.
The
Just
front.
make your own styled agents instead of just doing that.
That's neato, but why is it so
Kinda
high
looks
up the front?
padded. It looks like Kevlar or something like that, like a
Like, it looks
special
good, I'm
agent
just
Kevlar.
disappointed that you're not doing your own thing.
Disappointing.
I want to be up with the times.
You're already doing brushwork, so make your own agent design instead of just doing what everyone else is already doing.
It's my body style.
Yeah, it's your body style. I'm saying it looks good, but like the agent suit is just taking what the new Krinkels design is.
I know.
Mm.
So make your own agent design.
It's this, by the way.
We did it.
It's not that simple.
It's very. I could do it right now in like 5 minutes.
Oh, you're fucking Jsoull. You have like a magic touch of God for madness.
So what's that say about Gibb then?
He's also good. I fucking love Gibbs animations. I like the smoking one where the guy wasn't allowed to smoke, so the fucking people were like, die.
Yeah, that one.
They
ASA.
fucking imprisoned him.
And then
Yeah.
Jsoull stole my character.
Did he?
Oh,
Back when things were on better terms, yes.
Better terms.
Okay.
What happened?
Awkward.
I won't bring about it here. It's probably best if Gibb leaves.
Awkward.
Find a ski resort.
I've been fucked. I've been.
I
There
like
we
how he
go.
just has this lying around. The whole soundboard and everything.
Yeah, he does.
Ah,
The best of
Anyways.
breed.
let's keep working our way up that list, ladies and gents.
what list are we on?
We're going through the madness days, picking which ones we think are the worst.
Oh,
So you said your least favorite of 2016 was what?
I didn't.
You disappoint me greatly, mister.
I don't look at it enough, I guess. I don't know.
Well, fuck you. And I'm guessing Raff hasn't seen any, so Citrix, you're up to bat.
What?
Which movie in Madness Day 2016 was the worst to you?
Like,
Answer. Alright, sniper, take the shot.
Gibb's not here to save you now. You're gonna have to answer these questions whether you like it or not.
I honestly don't know.
To that.
Why does no
I'll
one else
have-
here watch any Madness? Irongole, you're a CRM moderator. You're supposed to be at least aware of what's going on here.
I just watch the shit that I like.
I
I'm new
just-
to this, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
It's not my job to force people to watch.
Honestly, honestly, I don't even remember what was released in 2016. I'm sorry.
I will pick you up and snap you in half.
Dude, those are like years ago. You're
If-
fucking going in a time machine.
If I'm not wrong, if I remember correctly, that was during my hiatus from CRM anyway. So.
Shocking news.
Oh no.
Alright then.
It was just a bit too memey.
Does
And
anyone
populated.
know anything about
And-
2017?
Dude, I don't even remember like half of this year. Please.
Then let's just talk about.
I don't
movies.
even remember today. I fucking worked. That was it.
And how
Same.
about you go back to work and never come back to madness, you worthless piece of shit?
Well, at least I can get a fucking job, unlike some madness people.
Oh.
Ugh.
Damn.
That's just a call out. I mean, shit, this is what it is.
I'm going to college, so you can go to hell.
I'm going to college too. The fuck do you think you're on?
Dun,
Lots
dun,
of people
dun.
go to college.
Wait, so you're going to college and work?
I'm going to college for fuck.
Biomed.
Biomedical engineering. It fucking sounds dumb when I say it. Biomedical engineering. I'm
Biom-
gonna be a fucking MRI technician, make 6 figures at the local hospital.
Wait, biomedical, not biomechanical.
No, biomedical engineering. It's for like MRI technicians.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going for computer science.
Hell yeah. Fucking pound it.
Yeah.
A high five because we can't. Yeah.
I'll come to your house and do things to you, then we can high five
Oh,
afterwards.
wait, no. Can we go on a murdering spree? Just for fun.
That's what I already do every Tuesday. You're fucking late to the
Well,
game.
dude, I'm fucking late to the party. My mom won't let me.
God, parents nowadays, they just don't understand.
They just don't know how to burn the
I don't
evidence.
take AK to school either. Okay, that's... Sorry, but America's a little broken right now, and that's the norm. Did you hear about the shooting in fucking, in Texas?
Yeah, the Walmart one.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Pretty stupid. I'm not exactly sure how the guy was even able to kill anyone. I thought everyone I thought like literally every other person in Texas was concealed carry.
I don't know
Yeah.
about that.
Well, I guess someone just got pissed off, and they were like, alright, I'm gonna fucking let out some anger and go lose some shots. It's not a topic that you can just, go over like that, but
I don't want to.
just what America
I don't think
is
we should
right
stick
now.
on the political topic
Yeah,
very much,
whatever.
but I think it's safe to say it can all be agreed that this is only happening more often now due to the media oversaturation and overglorification
Yes.
of such things.
Yes.
Because previously, no one would, anyone who thought about doing
Wait.
such vile things wouldn't have gone and done them before if it wasn't for the fact that they knew they'd be publicized for it. Like a lot of the
Now-
motivation behind these murders and events are almost always like, oh, I'm gonna be famous before I
Yeah,
die.
that is so fucking right. You know how people write, these fucked up people, they write manifestos. Like how that Australian fucking school shooter wrote a manifesto. If he knows that he's gonna go on the fucking news, in newspapers, on the internet, of course he's gonna fucking have some weird thought that just says, I'm gonna be fucking famous before I die. I'm gonna fucking do it. That's my motivation.
Have you seen his HM post? It's kind of...
It's just a really
kind of
precarious
unsettling.
situation.
Yeah, this is, yeah,
I'd like
I'd
to
rather
see
not talk about people, innocent people getting mowed down when
Yeah,
we're trying to talk
it
about
is what
edgy
it is.
cartoons where
Let's
people
move
get mowed down.
it is what it is. Let's
Fair
fucking-
enough.
Let's
I'm
get back
wearing
to
sunglasses at night because I'm a douchebag.
Madness.
Mad Noose Slam Boot. More or less,
Macarena.
let's just get a kind of a gauge on how we think people should be developing their artistic skills.
Just follow your own fucking style. Be creative. Think outside the box.
Irongole, do you create content?
I create poor quality content.
Don't come back then.
Wow, rude. It's okay, Iron. I'll make it sound good.
I'm not a very good artist.
Do you guys
so-
have some art? Like, can we like show some art?
Come on,
I guess?
Irongole.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
post mine.
I keep
in
forgetting.
I don't really care.
I'm working on a sword right now.
Yeah.
Actually,
My phone's fucking broken, so I can't show you my current art. But this is kind of the shit that I go for.
to
Look at
kind
my
of
cat.
counter what
What?
certain people that are just okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna post something to CRM.
I'm posting my shit in media just in case anyone cares.
This is the most active Raff's been in over a month.
Oh yeah, you have no fucking idea. I never talk in this place just because the people piss me off. Like I honestly want to go off on every single fucking person in CRM sometimes, but I hold myself back and I just don't.
You
do anything.
you can just vent to me.
It fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. Yeah, I'm saying this on stream. It fucking sucks. I don't like it. I
Dun,
just,
dun, dun.
I'm not gonna say why. I just don't like it. Sorry.
I mean,
Yeah.
literally every single art community is gonna have toxicity, no matter what.
No matter fucking what, there's always gonna be competition in art communities. It's as simple as that. Who's better than who?
I'll post
It's
this to
fucking-
media
it's a
because I'm not
hierarchy,
sure if it's
simple
been in
as
art before, but that's my redesign of the Soul Debt from Explication 2.
Ooh, that's neat. That is neat.
Tasty.
It almost looks like he has artificial veins on the mask that fucking pump blood through him. But that's just me thinking stupid.
I mean,
Isn't it
like, I
connected
guess it
to
could
his
be
head?
interpreted like that, but that's not really what I was going for.
What were you going for?
I was just wanting to make it look like kind of like energy lines going to the
Yeah,
eye, but powering it from the
dude,
back.
you can call it like whatever you want to call it. It just looks fucking good. Like it's simple as that. It looks good. Like,
Remember when
Again,
Flash
I'm
used
trying
to?
play it off of my previous designs to make something unique rather than just kind of following what everyone else is doing. I feel like every artist, like again, like we've been talking about, they should
Also-
continue to kind of develop their own case just so they can stand up from everyone else and like really go their own direction to be able to find themselves to the point where like, hey, we're cool and unique and so is everyone else. But unfortunately, that's usually not the case. Cause
And what I like that you did with the mask is, you see where that little like, bit of metal is on the left on the original like Soldat's head. Like you followed that and like turned it into that little energy line. I just like the consistency.
yeah. Trying to play it up. Actually, there's something like way better I was working on. Let me try to
That,
find
I
it.
like that cool fucking battle armor that you just like throw on grunts. I'm just like, what the fuck? How do you think of this?
Which armor? There's a lot of battle armor.
It was just that normal agent. He just had a fucking like cool ass armor on. It looked like light armor, but it just looked so fucking good.
Do you mean this guy?
Is it in media?
Yeah.
Yes, that guy. That's cool. Oh, yeah, it looks like he's a fucking like
Looks like
I
a
don't know.
spider.
Spider?
There's an insect on his back. It's a robotic insect.
Well, it's actually supposed to be like one of those like Vietnam kind of era like radio packs.
Yeah, it does look like that. You're right.
That's kind of what I
It-
was going for the box.
Yeah, you captured it. Well, that looks good. Also, you do like clothing. Well, something that
Thanks, but I don't want to keep talking about me. I want to see what everyone else is doing. Irongole, show us some art.
What am I doing?
Yeah, show us some stuff you made.
I don't think I have it here, but I was doing something for Mr. Sarge. Some animation collab he wanted me to do. For,
Is that so?
Wow.
It's
Wow.
still probably horrible, but with time and progress, it shall get better.
Slowly but surely, the cancer spreads.
Oh. Nope, it's just Chuck Tester.
Okay, I think this candle's making me fucking dizzy. I don't know why my mom lit it.
Why you candle?
Well, okay, now I was sitting in my room peacefully watching a video. My mother comes in, she goes, "Candle," puts a lit candle on my desk. And I'm like, "Thank you, mother," and then she fucking left.
Did she howl afterwards, like in Project
No, she
Feel the
just
Magic?
fucking dropped the candle off, and she was like, "Bye."
Oh.
That's it.
Throw the candle on the rug.
I'll pour the molten wax on my fucking newborn kittens. Let's fucking go.
You have kittens with you?
I got 4 of them, and then I got the mom and dad, so we have 6 in total right now. I have to get rid of them soon.
Throw them out
That's
the
so
window.
many of them.
I mean, it's yeah. We fucking rescued them, and then they were pregnant at the time, and now we have fucking cats. I was so mad about it the first week. I was like, Mom, you can just fucking dump parenthood on me, please. Especially not for fucking 6 animals. But yeah,
Hey, that
we have
just
kittens.
means more
I'm gonna sell 'em.
bodies to throw at your animals.
I was thinking of like skinning them all, keeping all their furs like thatched together in a blanket, just like coupling up with them. Okay, excuse me.
That sounds more, very strange, sir. Do you need to see
sorry.
a doctor?
It's the ADD.
I don't know if
Also,
that's
that
it.
mask. That looks fucking good.
The ATP.
Yeah.
I was
Looks like
trying to
he's
go for like a mix between a soldat and a regular.
Yeah, I see that. I definitely see that.
Yeah.
It's cool. Boy, all this conversating is giving me some inspiration.
For some reason, it reminds me of just like Unreal Tournament's aesthetic.
Like the visor design.
Yeah, the entire mask.
I see now that you make taller torsos and like smaller heads on the characters you draw. Jason.
Yeah, cause like for me, like the normal man's bodies look a little too dopey,
They are pretty doughy.
and I feel like just making the bodies a bit thinner and the heads a bit smaller, that makes them look a little more serious.
Yeah,
So they don't look like
Sean
midget
made.
So anywho,
muffin man.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
I do not know.
The muffin man, the muffin man, the muffin.
Muffin Man. Next Friday, the Muffin Man comes to theaters and home video.
Grab the muffin and give it the big squeeze.
Fucking
Oh.
choke out that muffin.
Do you guys have any Cheshire, Cheshire,
Test 5.
merch suggestions?
Oh, fuck no.
Merch
Um,
suggestions?
I don't buy merch from anybody.
No,
Yeah,
don't get
so-
regular merch, but instead have a service that will like paint, like that will like dye a cat's fur purple.
What?
Oh, yes, please. Well, let me buy fucking let me buy 6 of them, please.
People would actually pay a lot for like a genetically engineered cat with like an abnormal fur color.
They already do.
Yeah, I was just about to say, they.
Anti-allergic fucking cats that don't have the shit in them that makes them all gross.
Anti-allergic cats.
I don't know the technical term. I was just spitting off the top of my head. I'm sure Satyrix knows more.
No. I was thinking of Toyga, but that's not even modified. Well, to an extent. It's basically like
they
a.
just fuck around with its genes and they're like, alright, you're not, like, you don't cause allergies anymore. And they're like, okay.
You look like a tiger, but you have no tiger in you. You must be a Toyga. I've got nice coats, though. So. Is that.
Pick up a cat and then eat it.
Although, anti-allergic cats kind of reminds me of these modified apples that don't rot anywhere near as fast as, you know, your typical apple. They're supposed to be designed for children.
Too bad I fucking hate apples.
It's...
What a great fucking invention.
Apparently American apples taste disgusting. I want to confirm this.
They're fucking wicked.
It's because they originally made genetically engineered red apples, which were better looking but tasted horrible.
Yes.
Versus the original apples, which tasted good but looked horrible.
That's all they are. I mean, they look fine here, they just don't look plump. The what?
German apples are fucking delicious.
Oh.
I've tried one, but I still hate apples. I just think they taste good. It leaves a horrible feeling in my mouth of like having razor blade cuts on the inside for some fucking like. My mouth.
Like the acidity or something.
The same thing with like a lot of fruit.
Yeah, it's so fucking weird. It's like some sort of enzyme or some shit in the fruit that just doesn't.
It makes your mouth feel like there's a bunch of like fucking cuts in it.
It could be just like the acidity or natural sugars or something like that.
Yeah, true that. Something your body doesn't like. Whatever.
It's your mouth just
Your mouth
fucking
just
burns.
gets out of you.
Apple, more like graters.
It's like 2 a.m. I would talk more, but I'm afraid of waking the people in my house.
That's fine. This has been going for ages.
I will conversate with you humans some other time.
Don't
Afraid of
come
waking the
back.
sleeping bear.
Jsoull, I'm gonna come back just for fucking you. I'm gonna drag you to the pits of fucking hell with me.
I don't think that's
I
gonna
love you.
happen.
I love you.
mister. Well, now the group's coming back to a manageable size.
Of
I
2.
feel like you're just slowly just eliminating us one by one.
Actually, no one's been leaving on their own volition. Every single time someone knocks on their door with a weapon and asks them to leave the live stream.
Ooh, can I choose which weapon?
Nope, that's all up to me.
Choose the apple.
Oh, no. Of course, yeah.
The apple.
He
Cram
enjoys the
a bunch of
exhibit.
apples down your goddamn throat.
Delicious.
Apple pie.
Disgusting.
I asked
Poor taste, man.
I asked Crank a question through the live stream chat, but I just realized, considering the time, he's probably off to bed. Rip.
It's 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't sleep until 3 days from now, so we're good.
It's okay. I don't know how long I've been going for.
Here forever and ever.
Oh, you're actually adding sounds for like the screen wipes?
I've always done it for the scene sweeps. Hence the name scene sweeps. MC11, when they walk through the door, that's probably the most blatant time that they do it. Like there's that at the, like when they walk through, but it kind of gets drowned out with that bass from the scene sweep.
I mean, I mean, like, does the swing soup just sound like?
It's really bassy whoosh.
I guess I never heard it because it kind of got drowned out by the music and the constant bass hits.
You probably didn't notice it because you didn't notice it. Hang on, let me show ya.
Give me all of your money.
Ah, cool, and you subscribe.
Yes,
Oh, how about that? I'm streaming, who knew?
I did. And I only knew because of a feed.
This part here. Okay, yeah, you're not wrong. The music does drown it out a little.
See, everything I say is automatically correct no matter what.
Maybe it's because I keep watching back at the audio-only copy that I've only got. And I'm like, man,
Instead of adding
that's really...
bass blasting music.
Yes. Or I
You're
just...
trying to hear the. Because you're trying to hear the. And it goes, the music's going.
Man, you do the acapella better than I do. Did I
Like,
mention...
that's around the part where like the music goes like really like boopity boopity.
Yeah, yeah. It's... And there's no end to the boopity boopity, really. Apart from the one... like the masked... clownlings, as I call them. Just when Hank's like just beating up a whole flood of them. The music kind of calms down there.
Yeah.
Which was good timing, but yeah. I lost myself.
Raff just sent me something.
He is confused but oddly intrigued.
Raff just sent me some swords that he said were used to using the bones of orphans.
Oh,
Bones of orphans? Isn't that a
bone sword.
He also made a mention that his computer is powered by the hopes and dreams of orphans, and that it runs very fast because of it.
Well, don't you know orphans don't have very good dreams?
You're right.
Guess it runs like shit.
Uh-oh.
Again, we're in the madness community. Everything's shit.
Uh-oh.
We could be a lot worse if you really think about it.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Sorry, for continuity, I wanted the... 2B's playing with his little, fucking Blackberry here. And... Oh, no, that's with the music. God damn it. I wanted the little key tap boop boops, from the previous animation, but I don't know if it's
Too
in
bad
here.
you don't get it anymore.
Here we go.
Because I'm here.
Press the
Here we go.
button.
and let me know. Here we go.
I'm currently working on a sword. I'll post its art when it's done.
What?
Working on swords.
Oh.
Don't you love using weapons to kill people?
What other purpose do they have? Can opening?
Of
Yes.
course. Don't you use a halberd to open up your can of soup?
I've stabbed myself several times trying to open stuff with a knife.
I can respect the fact that you're using a halberd.
Damn.
Wait a moment. Someone here smells a little suspicious.
Ooh,
I think it's you, Irongole.
God damn it.
what have I done?
You're suspicious because you know so little about the community you're sworn to protect.
I was born to protect. Man, I just work here for the hours.
You don't get paid.
Exactly.
You
That's...
should at least know what's coming out each Madness Day, you little scummy bastard.
I don't want to bother people so, hey buddy, hey, you got any animations going on there? You want to tell me your secret?
You got anime?
I'm actually gonna try to find out like all that's coming out because Zapchan is working on a movie called Abnormous, and that's gonna be like an introduction to like a episodic style series with a bunch of different characters. Juanford's making a movie. I think Realm 5's coming out.
I don't know. I think
Um,
I don't really know about that.
Ah, okay,
Realm
so it's
Lab
Realm 5.
is coming out. And then there's like one other guy's making a solo movie. How the fuck could I forget? It's like one guy I follow all the time. Jesus, I'm gonna have a heart attack. Oh yeah, Elvis is making one too.
Oh really?
You know Elvis, right?
Yeah, Elvis
Yeah.
does that. What is it? Drug-induced, really fast pace
It's
animation.
like really crazy quick, like lots of choreography. He's making a solo movie as well, which is definitely gonna be something to look forward to.
Did he already make one?
A while ago, but he's making another. Last solo he made was like 2015 or 14. I've also heard some rumblings about maybe Dasker and Narrowed making one as well. Because again, honestly, like the number one thing the community needs is just more solo projects. There's too many goddamn motherfucking shit-sucking fucking, you know, collabs. Unless the collab's doing something pretty cool or unique, you should just be making a solo movie.
Oh.
Who the hell did we lose?
No! Iron!
Well,
Well,
guess it's just
You
and
and me.
Peter. All your hopes and dreams are gone forever.
What dreams? I don't dream.
Damn. Well, if you don't have any dreams to crush,
I thought you were about to say I'm looking good because that sounded very Duke Nukem-y.
well, Duke Nukem is a loser because his last game kind of, you know,
Oh, welcome back, Iron.
look who comes crawling back.
I mean, yes, the game was trash, but whatever.
Duke Nukem.
He makes a good voice for Gordon Freeman, strangely enough.
I was really disappointed that Black Mesa didn't use Ross Scott to do the voices for Freeman's pain sounds. That was really disappointing for me.
Wait, Ross Scott?
He does Freeman's Mind.
Oh, right, yeah, okay, yeah.
They should have got him to do the voices for.
That would have been amazing.
That would have been perfect. Like, I don't know why they didn't do that. In fact, I'm gonna make a mod just for that.
That'd be awesome.
There's a bunch of other stuff just to add more references to Freeman's Mind, probably. Like stuffing his locker full of drugs.
Just, rig the paint, okay. So, you know how Source does their sounds, right? So they have a flag, and then when that flag's triggered, it plays one of random sounds at volume and stuff.
I've done some map making.
You just do that, and then just have, like, all the different Freeman's Minds, like comments or whatever. That'd be awesome.
Just go systematic. Like, he actually did release the pure like voice tracks, like just the raw audio.
Really?
He did that like a few years back, and I have it all saved.
That's awesome.
So it actually is possible. You can do that.
Yes, I'd love to see that, to be perfectly honest.
That'll be just godlike.
Just like,
Why is everyone crazy except me?
it's just a good 10 minutes of talking until he gets hit again, and it's another 10-minute self-conversation.
Just him constantly getting hurt and spiraling down into insanity.
Pretty much.
I mean, to be honest, what else do we even look forward to at this point besides more people going crazy?
Joining them.
Go insane.
Crazy, crazy. Just go a little crazy.
Don't call me crazy.
Find
Crazy
your
is the new
fucking
one.
orphan and beat the shit out of him to let out on stress.
Okay, that's a little extreme. No one should actually do that, or else I might get arrested.
Isn't that a good thing?
Why would it be good if I get arrested?
No more being forced to cry yourself to sleep.
No more being forced to actually make good games.
You make games?
I mean, fuck movies. What the hell's wrong with me?
Be neat if you made games. 3D.
Good movies, my man. I'm gonna
Silence.
start screaming at people's faces if they don't make enough solo films. Because, again, that's what we need. Instead, we're getting beginner shifty test collab 5.
I think the only reason why we get a bunch of beginners test collab is because no one has enough skill to really do any solo collabs.
I'm gonna find the person that's making all those beginner
Test collabs. And do unspeakable things to him until he swears off ever making them again. There'll be no
Well,
need to
that's
thank me. I'm just doing my duty.
pretty rough, mate.
I mean, look at my name, asshole.
What,
Ah,
Jsoull?
Matt.
The bully jester. Not the king, but the jester.
I don't know why they switch. I think they just switched me to Jester because I've never actually bullied anybody.
Yeah. I don't
But
even
I just think the name's like really funny.
I think at this point you get more bullied than actual bullied.
That's actually probably really accurate. You'll be surprised at the number of people that just hate me just due to them making assumptions that I'm actually a bully based on my name.
I mean, hey.
Like I've had conversations with people that I've never talked to before. I'm like, Jsoull, I fucking hate your guts. I'm like, what the hell's your problem? And it's just because of my name alone.
The bully. The bully,
The
tell
Bully
me.
King. Like, I don't understand. Like, you just see that and then you take it completely at face value. On Discord, on the internet, in a community full of edgy animators.
Well,
Words speak louder than actions, apparently.
Dun, dun,
on the internet, maybe.
They aren't very smart people, after all.
How terrifying.
Why are you scared of not intelligent people?
Because that usually leads to more fishy dishiness going on behind the scenes. Like whatever the fuck's going on with Project Nexus. Oh, sorry, Project Nexus 3. Project Nexus 2. Project Nexus.
Project Nexus, but not classic.
Yeah, it's really confusing now because the original's called Project Nexus, and the one and everyone, like imagine, like something like relative to us, something big like Halo. Like Halo 6 is coming out, right? And then like a month before the release, they switch all the marketing to say a completely different name.
And then changed
But
Combat
there's a
Evolved to
product before
Halo 1.
that with the exact same name. So like, oh, instead of Halo 6, it's now Halo 5. It's like what? What's going on here? Because they're renaming it Project Nexus, but there's already a Project Nexus.
Well, it was already renamed that because they didn't want to have it connected to the original.
It's
something
easier to
like that.
market too.
You know-
Not be a sequel.
You know something that I deeply regret?
What?
So I could have asked, provided I was chosen. I could have asked Markiplier to check out Project Nexus.
How?
He already knows it exists, though.
Does he?
I think so.
Oh.
What do you could have asked?
He was on tour and he passed through New Zealand late last year.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was pretty neat.
What we can do is we can have the developers email him Project Nexus, and then
I sent him.
Because a bunch of developers do the same thing or whatnot.
Yeah, that is true. I think I tweeted to his like where you send the don't laugh requests or whatever. I sent button FLA to that, so and then like, haha, check out this game. I doubt he'd read it, but
Secretly Sparrow's Markiplier.
it's
Secretly, all the CRM mods are actually gigantic YouTube personalities.
oh.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
I don't know.
Just so you'd make a great Karotic.
Listen, I'm just looking forward to when Project Nexus actually launches. Oh, sorry.
Do you have the
Project
beta?
Nexus 2.
Do you have the private copy?
I also Kickstarter back like $75 tier, I think.
Ah, yeah. I didn't get a chance to kickstart. I wasn't working at that time, so
That means automatically you're not actually a fan of Krinkels.
no, don't say that.
You're not a fan. You're not a fan.
I'm very
It's
upset.
Not crank enough.
I'm not cranking it.
Crank the wank.
Crank the
I don't know
crank
how to
bar.
call that.
Is this the cue where I start posting crank food products?
This is the point where you turn your webcam and start jacking it like Dark Side Phil.
Christ.
Remember that?
YouTube would not approve.
I mean, YouTube's a dark place.
It's funny because I'm in a black scene right now. It's actually my webcam feed.
Oh, fuck. Be careful, mister.
Man, it's fun, like manually YouTube pooping your own work.
Here's a little questionano for anyone who actually uses their brain cells. Irongole, what do you think's gonna happen after Project Nexus comes out?
Krinkles probably gonna be working on Madness Combat 12. Swain's probably gonna work on some side project. I don't know. Maybe develop something for Block Kid. If not that, then do his own side game, something like that.
Make a game so good that they just give up on madness forever.
That is what Madness Combat Project Nexus is for.
Make a
I think
game
it's their
so
most
good.
ambitious project they've done.
Well, it's definitely going a lot bigger than what the original was. Because, you know, original Project Nexus was just a little different. You know, a little flash game, not really much meat. But now we're like big boys.
I mean, the community changed a lot too, and so
Oh.
did the taste and
It took
the
so
little
long. Great.
pizzazz it has.
Citrix, you are close with Krinkles.
I guess. Does
I mean, you work closer with them like 99% of the people here, so you don't have an excuse. What do you think
wow.
of the
I feel
future is?
horrible when you point that out. Sorry, carry on.
What do you think the future is generally for madness?
I don't know actually. I mean, like naturally, it's not going to die anytime soon. But considering you exist and Krinkles is starting to do more freehand stuff, I think everyone's going to follow that. But you've discussed that already.
So how about you say something magical that no one else would ever notice?
Is it 3D rendered Madness Combat 1?
Someone actually, an animator I know, Dachi, he's actually making a remake of Madness 1.
Yeah, I think he was. I think I was talking to him. I kind of. I think I brought it up with him. Kind of want to just very slightly freshen up the very like the original sounds that were used in that. Problem is the sounds are, you know, of course, really old and really bad. The Beretta sound is like from Gore, which is like a game from the 90s.
So should we be scared?
With
Be afraid.
Let's not just be scared, let's be terrified.
with
I don't know. I'm not terrified.
with
With just the badness of the sounds because they're so old.
oh no, that's not terrifying.
Well, what are you gonna do if it ends up happening? You gonna remake it, or are you just gonna use the stock sounds? Because like you know, it's classic madness. That's the excuse everyone would use.
I mean, what I want, like, if I'm allowed, what I'd want to do is cough, and then just slightly edit the old sounds so they actually sound clearer, not like a completely different sound. Like, you know those games where they're like, oh yeah, new mod sound pack, you know, makes it sound fresher or whatever, and then it's completely different sounds stolen from Insurgency or something.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I want to avoid.
So basically, Madness Combat CSO.
Christ.
Please
Maybe.
don't remind me of such things.
Maybe.
Wait, Citrix, do you know what that is?
What, CSO?
Yes.
Counter-Strike Online?
Oh, thank God you don't know.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Almost had a heart attack.
Pay to win.
Anyways,
Pay to listen to the sounds.
Someone did a TF2 voice lines for it as well.
that's Bantuafa.
Yeah.
He does the TF2 voices.
I'm not gonna play that.
Huh?
Ian sent something in media. I was about to click on it until I read the title.
What's the title?
Moan.
Moan.
Oh, called Moan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't play that.
Nope.
Actually, let me play it really low and see what happens. A fuck? It sounds nothing like you think it would be.
It's a shirt?
No, it sounds like a. I thought it was some weird, like mechanical noise.
Beeping noise.
Maybe we
Kinda.
don't even deserve to hear it. We're just not good.
Isn't that one of those like automaton things?
Yeah, I think it is.
It's Mr. Robot.
Hey, how about we play Madness 11's theme on an automaton?
Yes, please.
I mean, that's obviously the only answer. Madness 12 is actually just going to be Madness 11, but uploaded like 120p, and the soundtrack being
120p.
I mean, what other kind of resolution do you expect? From
It's
a game?
it's just a really low quality of an automaton doing the dun 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 dun, and it's just that for like 3 minutes.
That'd be perfect. I actually really like that one beat from MC7.
And 6 and I think it's used in 11. 10 partially.
It's not used in 10, and 10 is like the boing, boing.
Oh yeah, the brass or whatever.
MC10's actually probably my favorite song out of the entire series.
Did you see that one stream?
Yeah, I was on that stream. And that's where I learned like how to try to recreate that siren scream noise.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was just a woman screaming. Did you see my attempt?
You sent me the attempt.
I'm an idiot. Never mind.
What?
I completely forgot that I showed you. That like I was talking to you while I was doing it. We had this conversation.
You forgot these little things I see.
I forget a lot of things.
do you have some severe brain trauma?
Yes. I don't know.
That's the correct word you're looking for. I think it's called dementia.
I love going crazy.
I wish I was diagnosed with dementia so I could actually have like a proper excuse to why I forget things.
You actually have dementia?
No.
Good.
I'd find myself at the stores or something, just like comatose.
Oh.
I don't know how bad dementia gets. Actually, tell a lie, I do.
It is.
Tell
It's
a
pretty
lie.
bad.
It's pretty bad, yeah.
Hmm.
Tell a lie? What?
You just said tell a lie.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's kind of what I say when I correct myself. I don't know what dialect it is.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Oh, really?
But
Okay.
add it
I've
to
done
my
this
dictionary.
word.
It's probably a New Zealand thing or an Australian thing. I don't know. It's the same with like
It's a
Shelby,
all
right?
simony same.
Sorry.
Noise.
Time to post this in Madness Art.
Oh. Hey, swords.
There, just posted it.
Is that a crossbow on a sword?
When your sword starts growing another sword.
Oh, like on the one I posted?
Yeah.
Shit. It's supposed to be like it's supposed to look like a gutting knife, but like on the end of a sword.
I think I see it. I don't know. It's kind of difficult to tell with
You know, like gutting knives, like for gutting fish, those have like spearheads on them.
Yeah, or at least
That's what I
like
was going-
the ridge.
That's what I was going for.
I gotcha.
Stabby, stabby.
Gussie.
Sam, my favorite part of the day. Get this hand to Akasha clutching guts.
You go kidnap some South Koreans and sell them back to their families.
I think there's only one thing that's bad about this image, and that is that there's a cursor there.
Huh?
Your cursor is on the image.
That's
I think.
that's not a curse.
That's not-
That's like the anchor point for spray.
Oh shit. Well, close enough.
Anchored.
Anchor him now.
So now I'm gonna post an image of the full sim buttons I got so far.
Let me just reveal to you my whole armory.
You reveal to the darkness within my heart.
Well, you're not very dark. But
Wait.
enjoy a proper examination.
Quick pair for
You can't say
yours.
such suggestive things in the madness community. That's how you get arrested.
Good.
Anyways, back to what we were saying about Madness soundtracks.
Noise.
I'm probably gonna be getting Cryona to do the soundtrack for Maxification 2 because he's really good at making big, long soundtracks. It's gonna be broken up by different shit. I'm dying a slow, painful death.
Don't. It's not healthy.
I mean, dying. We all have.
If you're dying too slow, just put a bullet to your head. It'll speed up the process. Don't quote me on that.
Maxification 2 soundtrack is gonna be like a mix between MC10, MC11, and a bunch of other tracks from artists like fucking Dan Terminus. But I'm gonna assume you never heard of Dan Terminus.
Nope.
No one ever heard of him. He's like objectively better than Perturbator. Fuck you.
What?
He's better than Perturbator. He's better than fucking Carpenter Brute.
Oh, I see how it is.
Do you not even know who these people are?
I've heard of Skrillex.
Are you shitting me? You're in the fucking Madness community. You know nothing about synth.
Synth?
Synth music.
Synthwave?
Since
Dark synth.
you probably know Carpenter Brute if you know Hotline Miami or like
I've
Turbo
no
Killer
idea.
That's what
or
I'm talking about.
Gunship or
You
It's OKJSULL.
I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm.
Don't actually.
Okay, Citrix, what are your favorite synthwave artists? Do you not like anybody?
I don't know enough to have preferences. Don't have an aneurysm.
Irongole, I'm gonna send you some artists. And if you don't like them, then I'm gonna come to your house and do unspeakable things to your body.
That sounds fun.
Well, then you better if you want that to happen, then you better hate them to the bottom of your heart. Because if you like them, that won't happen, and everything you've ever wished for will be gone forever.
I have wishes.
Okay, listen to these three before you go to bed, and then you'll have dreams of burning down puppy fields.
I have dreams of me burning in fields.
I think you have a few problems. One of which is definitely the fact that you aren't adding to the conversation, even though you're a CRM representative. The same way Gibb failed to act in the conversation by acting as a GP representative.
I don't remember signing up for this.
You are a moderator within CRM, thus you should be aware of what your people are working on.
I mean, I'm not an auditor. I feel like that's more their field.
How would you upgrade me to being an honorable member because I'm cool?
You have to actually work with the developers.
Oh, I have to work with. Oh, I thought that was just for like cool people. I didn't know you actually had to work with Krinkels.
Yeah, you do. That's why Sepin's there.
Damn. I wish I was as good as Sethik. Working with Krinkels. Yep.
Should I kill you so I can take your place and do Krinkels' sounds?
I don't know. Can you do my sounds?
I mean, I gave you some of the new ones.
New ones? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and I still thank you for that. Even though I've kind of on and off with them. I say as I'm going through the Grand Theft Auto 5 sounds.
GTA 5.
I don't know how the audio renderer does it, but I wanted to try and hand construct just debris falling, but the debris clips are... I don't know how to even explain it. They're just straight noise. There's no like fade in or fade out or anything like that. It's just cut.
So it's like the worst thing ever.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's just for a very split second. And you listen to it in game and it's like, fine.
So it's one of those situations you just kind of want to peel off your like the skin on your fingertips. So just so you have an excuse not to keep working because you don't want to have to suffer with it anymore.
Well, I guess, yeah.
What a horrible, unreasonable, and just truly cruel fate.
Could be worse.
Well, it could be worse. You could be in the madness community.
Oh, wait.
Hey, aren't you a part of
Apparently, to your standards, maybe not, because I don't watch anything community related. Oops.
Yeah, so you don't even count, motherfucker.
Does that mean I'm safe?
He's also mod, or was.
I was a mod for a little bit, yeah.
How about I take over all duties within CRM?
Ah,
Are you sure you want to handle
here
that?
I am.
I will own CRM and ban everyone who disagrees with me. Because that's how you run a server.
It's gonna be
Whoosh.
fascist dictatorship.
Give me a minute. Someone just came to my house and they skinned one of my cats.
Say
I'm
no
sending
wait a
the
minute.
company he works at a very angry, passive-aggressive email.
Why? Did they cook it wrong?
Yeah, I mean, when you skin a cat, there's only one real good way of doing it. They really were shoddy.
Yeah, it's supposed to be barbecued over a grill.
You guys are talking about that while my cat's like banging against the door.
Pick up the cat and you give it the big squeeze.
The big what?
The big squeeze.
You know what's quite funny?
What?
The cat's name is Squishy.
Who names their cat Squishy?
My partner, apparently. I'm fine with it. Although I've probably grown into it. So.
So, like, every time you just like say like food's ready, Squishy. Or,
Jing,
like,
jing,
when
jingle.
you-
Yeah?
Truly terrible.
No, truly, this man is an intellectual.
One, Citrix, since you're a sound guy and I'm a sound guy, let's talk about a sound thing. I've been trying to find a lot of sound effects from Doom 2016 and I actually found this one really weird way to rip them.
Oh.
It's how I got the beep for the railgun revolver. Remember that?
Right, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that. That's the Doom 2016 like low health alert, and I actually got that like. So there's this mod for original Doom called Doom for Doom, like Doom for Doom.
Yeah, yeah, it's like a 2016 port onto.
Yeah, that actually has like really high quality like WAV rips of like every sound in the game, and they're all in there.
All of them.
So what I did was I actually got a like a Doom 1 like Doom engine decompiler to be able to rip the sounds from it.
Oh, right. You know what's quite funny?
What,
You can,
found the easy method?
you can, yeah, you can decompile WADs with WinRAR. That being said, 90% of it works. Certain sound files are just files, and I can't even get them into Audacity, so it really depends. Unless it's just because of the files themselves, and it's nothing to do with how I got rid of them. But yes, it's the same with Pack 3 files and stuff.
I'm gonna find someone to beat up just because I'm angry. Almost reminds me of the rage I had to go through to make those fucking Gary's Mod maps.
I
I
have
was
never
actually
tried
working on,
making.
like a Project Nexus Gary's Mod map, but then I crashed and lost everything.
Hammer does that too.
The file corrupted and I lost like months of progress. It was the entire science tower.
Did you? Okay, first of all, that's awesome. Second of all, did you turn your computer to sleep when you weren't working on it? If you said
No.
that you were spending months on it, or like you just kind of left your PC alone.
No, it's not like I was working on it non-stop. Like I was working on it on and off.
No, yeah, I know that, but like, did you not like pack anything up in the meantime when you were off,
Like saving it.
or all that?
I just had the one version of it, and then one like early alpha version that was like the version I had to fall back to, but ended up not wanting to work on again.
I see, I see.
There's like an alpha version that was just the hollow rooms and just the layout, and then the one I was working on, which was like fleshing out the actual areas.
I gotcha.
Like, there's
Jeez.
the entire science tower, and they're all segmented into the like exactly how it is in Project Nexus 1. Like there's a cafeteria. I added some areas so it'd actually be fun for like PCTs, like a cafeteria with air vents that lead to like a motor pool near the back of the building on the lowest level.
Yeah.
There's like elevators. It went all the way up to like. Before I crashed, I got all the way up to the fucking solarium, and I actually had like skylights, and I was actually imported the model from Project Nexus 2, the fuck fucking Phobos, the Phobos statue.
Oh, right.
I imported that into the Solarium, which is the top level of the tower.
Yeah. I think I only got that far when I played PN.
I got fucking God Rays to run on it, and guess what fuck happens? It fucking crashes!
That sucks.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
I lost everything, and after that I never worked on another map again.
Well, I can't blame you for such a hard hit, but you know, there's always another attempt.
There's always wanting to fucking scream in the face of little girls.
I mean, that works too, but
I mean, if you do that, I'm surprised you're not caught.
The fuck? One sec, some guy's trying to solicit me for nudes.
Strange.
no, I'm not using Mortal Kombat sounds. What are you talking about?
I wonder where you'd get those from.
Yeah, I don't know. I should thank them sometime,
Dun, dun,
but not right now.
Now make sure that no one else knows about the super secret place, but if you found any other games on there that you're ripping sounds from, it's usually updated like about every month.
Oh, really? I've only.
That hurts me so badly.
What was it supposed to look like? A recoilless rifle.
Because, I mean, judging from the projectiles, this looks like it's fired from a recoilless rifle.
Well, I've named it a very fitting name. Hey, Ian. I'm accidentally streaming.
Oh, hey, it's Ian.
Oh, look who
Hi,
comes
Ian.
crawling back. Isn't that just lovey-dovey?
What, when he
Don't
was...
mind him, he's high.
He's... No, Jsoull's high. He's high on my
Wait a
sounds.
second, Ian. Ian, aren't you working with DatSimple on his backgrounds? Why are you mumbling?
Badoo!
You're
Badoo.
so quiet compared to everyone else. It's
Badoo.
not even funny. Don't blow it in the mic!
You're gonna talk in a nice, clear, concise manner, or else your family won't even be able to identify what's gonna be left of your wretched corpse.
Have you maxed out to 200% volume and I still can't tell what you're saying?
Yes.
Just talk louder and clearer.
Hello.
After the flames die, there will be little left.
Badoo.
I was trying to ask you, are you working with Bark Bignell on his background? Weird, because I thought like, oh no, I'm thinking of Ian Rund, not just Ian.
No, I think his name is Landlord, isn't it?
I thought it's Ian Rund.
Try picking him.
Or should I find you and, like, do things?
Actually, let me just, this guy kind of looks like Krinkels. I'm gonna post it in media, but, recoilless rifles kind of look like what that Soldat's using.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah, but
projectile
it's-
itself, let me get an image of some of the ammunition.
Sorry, I feel a little proud of what I created in the end.
Give me a moment, little buddy.
You've had your moment.
Here are the projectiles used in most recoilless rifles, and you see it looks like very, very similar to what's in the animation
In
media.
yeah, pretty much. Welcome back, Raff.
But yeah, like I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a recoilless rifle. What's wrong?
Why are all the sounds panned to the left? I don't understand. Mate.
You pick up your desktop and you take it apart and put it back together.
Just turn your desktop to the right.
I've got earphones.
Switch the ears on your headphones.
Oh, that's a good point.
Or just like put it on your forehead so it's like already.
Then I can't hear anyone.
Well, isn't that better than having your left ear constantly tortured?
Yeah, but it's not as good as, you know, having people talk to my forehead.
Oh god.
Hey,
I've
just
learned
think
to
of it
never
as sound
go to
therapy.
media and play sounds ever again. I am just terrified.
Of what?
Media.
Are you talking about the
It's in
pancake
media.
breakfast?
Yeah, that fucking ear rape.
It says seizure warning.
Prepare your ears. Fuck.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Just genuinely terrible.
I just take my headphones off when I want to like listen to any like audio file. I'm just like I just get ready for it.
Prepare yourself.
Oh god.
Wow, that was a loud one.
One sec, let me dig through some of this concerning information.
Oh, concerning.
Very concerning. Much. Wow.
What would be concerning?
Yes.
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 Agreed.
Everything is fucking concerning.
Everything is awesome.
In a few hundred years, our like great grandchildren won't be able to witness a full lunar eclipse because the fucking moon has moved so far away that it doesn't entirely reflect the sun anymore.
That's the
Think
saddest
about
thing
that for a
I've
fucking
ever heard.
Yeah. We're like one of the few generations that are still gonna experience a full lunar eclipse.
I feel like that's a capitalist myth.
I feel like you should listen to the fucking facts.
Facts, what's that? I only listen
That the
to
moon's moving
propaganda.
away from us.
Facts, I use the telephone.
Oh god.
I follow BuzzFeed. I don't need news or facts.
Don't remind me of them.
Christ.
Get your fucking manifesto ready. We're going to BuzzFeed headquarters.
BuzzFeed a few headquarters?
BuzzFeed, if you hear this, we're fucking coming for you.
I doubt they will. This is like a stream of 5 people and 3 viewers.
2 viewers. You know those 2 people are you and me on there right now.
Yes.
Is it real?
Yes.
I think we had 13 at one point, but then it dipped down.
Boy, I sure do love listening to myself.
Well, considering this thing's going for like 4 hours now, I wouldn't be surprised.
True, it has gone on for 4 hours.
Has it actually gone for 4 hours?
Maybe like 3.5.
That sounds a bit more like it, yeah.
I guess we're just going to find people and do unspeakable things.
draw. But...
Oh yeah, wait, we have another person here. Ian, let's talk about
Fucking madness for once in this chat.
Alright.
Ian, what was your favorite and most hated fucking vile film from Madness Day 2016?
Nobody has been able to answer this question for some reason.
Most hated?
Well, I'm inexperienced in the art of madness, and I haven't been around long enough to have a nice madness day.
I'm sick of people not knowing anything about madness while in a madness.
Oh yeah,
circle.
nice fucking harpoon knife.
Thanks.
And your axe looks like it looks feeble, but I like it because it looks like you could kill someone but then break it inside of them. I appreciate that because that's just fucking badass.
Thank you, but Ian, you need to answer my questions.
I'm getting the names.
Country music is my life.
Country road.
Is.
Nice.
Noise.
Oh,
Since no one's on the stream, might as well fucking smoke a blunt.
Good idea. I'll go pop some tabs.
it's legal in some country. Some countries, some states.
So,
Decriminalized.
one that I liked was, of course, Paradigm Magnus, but also Madness Artifact.
I said 2016!
In my opinion,
You said 2018.
this is
I said
2018.
16!
16!
Sweet 16.
Someone's gonna have a fucking aneurysm in this chat.
Probably.
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Jsoull's gonna
Answer my
fucking-
question, Ian, or else your family won't hear from you again.
He's gonna ask another person another question, they're not gonna have an answer, and then he's gonna fucking die. He's gonna have a stroke.
Ian, what was your most loved and most hated film on Madness Day 2016? It was your most hated one.
I'm not sure. I didn't watch any of them.
Top 10 worst fucking madness animators. Go. Starting with
Bantuatha.
Deputy Egg. Who do you think top 10 worst?
Bantuatha.
Okay, top 3. Let's slim it down so that way it's easier. Okay,
Uh,
Bantuatha or Jsoull.
I can't really say which one I hate most because I really only watched like the top 3.
Vaseline.
Who do you think is the best of them then?
Oh,
Be biased. Very fucking biased.
my favorite animator is me,
My favorite
And-
animator is myself because I love myself.
and then everyone else. My second favorite used to be someone, but now it's not due to other things. But my second favorite now is probably Sethic. Because he's
Seth-
really fucking good, and he has like really cool stylizations and stuff.
Sethic animates?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
Don't judge me.
He did his scene in Parody too.
Oh, right, yeah, okay, yeah. There-
He made Chow definitely.
There was a lot of animators to keep an eye on, though.
And my third favorite's probably Creed, because he's like insanely good and insanely quick.
Jackson's gay? What?
You just said that on live stream.
Yeah, mom?
Why would you say
Hello,
such
yeah.
rule?
Such slander.
Such propaganda.
We just gotta find someone and put them into pieces.
Such Mama Manda. Madness. Mama Madness.
Alright, if you could put one thing into madness, what would it be?
Weed.
My
Wait,
beautiful
that's
face.
already in there.
My non-existent OC.
Me. I would put me in madness and then have me fucking killed. Wait, aren't self-inserts like lazy?
Yes.
Yes. Possibly. Well, no, it's self-inserts. That's stupid. Why am I listening to German fucking rap music? This is so good.
German rap?
Yeah.
Is that where people rap instead of the bass hitting?
It's not like the same stupid trap music that they play now on the fucking radio in America. It's different.
That's
It's got its own feel.
good.
Same as like London rap, shit like that. I appreciate it because it's fucking.
We should
It's
all give up. We should all give up.
Never surrender. Thou shalt go no further. The city shall not
Oh.
pass.
That's way too loud.
It's way more like fucking 90s rap than it is anything else. That's what I think.
So hate everybody?
No.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm tired of shit.
What?
What do you think of pumpkin as a mod?
Pumpkin? Which pumpkin?
The pumpkin.
Is it pumpkin? You know, he has potential, but I don't really see him as one though. I mean, I don't really see anyone here as potential mod. But there's always potential. You just gotta reach out and grab it.
All I heard was that last line.
The last line, everyone needs potential.
Reach out and grab it.
Has potential. Yes. Grab
Ah,
children,
Christ.
that's illegal.
I keep forgetting to turn down the sounds. So of course.
What's up with the axe, Jsoull? What is this?
What do you mean? What's wrong with it?
You're gonna stab yourself. You're gonna stab your damn knuckle.
I mean, Madness hands are a bit different than regular hands. I mean, practical weapon design isn't exactly some kind of...
I don't know, man. I feel like you're gonna have a bit of trouble hacking someone with it.
What you do is you just remove all your fingers and hold it with your nub hand.
Dude, do you want to know something?
No.
Berlin is fucking rough. Like, honest to fucking God, it is just rough.
What happened?
Drugs. Yeah, lots of drugs. Germany drugs.
How bad?
The
Is
word
it
I'm
like
looking.
Mexi-
It's
is it
like,
like
it's just bad. It's like a lot of addicts and then people that fucking subsist off the government.
so is it like Mexican cartel bad?
No, it's more like kids bored in a city with access to drugs and possibly firearms a little bit. It's just fucking. Also
Oh,
because
so-
there are lots of there's no other way to fucking put this. Immigrants in Germany. There
So, like,
are lots of
ghettos.
immigrants. Yeah, there's basically like just really rough parts of Germany, and Berlin got affected the fucking most.
I mean, would you prefer it the other way?
I mean, I honestly don't fucking know. I lived in Munich. I can't really say that I was in Berlin very often.
I've only been to Germany once, and I don't think I was in Berlin. I was like it was like some other small town in the middle of the country.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
It was pretty nice, so like mountains everywhere, old classy.
Yeah, it is. It was it really helped me with my fucking asthma. Like the fucking air there was so crisp. I fucking loved it. Just because the countryside was so fucking lush. I'm like 100% certain that just improved the air quality overall in that fucking place. I moved down here and I'm like, what the fuck? Why is it so humid and fucking hot all the time?
Okay, I have an answer. Whoever asked
just
I
point
asked if
no.
you wanted to add one thing to Madness, what would it be?
It's a stupid fucking question. It's not even acknowledging.
Fine. I don't know. If you were in Madness Comp,
How
what
about
would
this?
you do?
How about what do you think? What do you think?
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I agree.
Sorry, I had to squeeze some of the blood out of my open eye socket, but I'm okay for now. What do you think Madness as a community is going to be a few years from now, after Madness 12 comes out?
It's hard to say. The only hype remaining now is for Project Nexus.
Maybe someone will make a mod for Project Nexus.
Sorry, I just realized somebody's legs are still standing after the explosion in this short.
Like their eyeball just explodes.
What?
Huh? Who?
Where?
Oh shit. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like flopping and rolling down the ramp. So why would okay, for a second there it looked like the soldat just blew up his own buddies.
Oh. Well, that could be it.
Wait, did he?
Yes.
Why did he blow up his own friends?
Who knows? Maybe resistance.
Spoilers.
It's gonna be a. It's
It
good.
looks exactly the same as the regular units.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I don't like that very much.
I don't know. He's given orders from a laptop. I mean, who tunes down a laptop? Maybe it's the Stanley Parable all over again.
I mean, I'm hoping there's gonna be some kind of difference with the soldat that's killing his friends, like some other kind of like decal or line on his mask or something.
Yeah, actually, just so you can determine who's who.
Or just make it like very odd, or just like because it doesn't make any sense for a soldat because they're fucking like brainwashed
Just,
and shit.
just
Fucking
stick,
be perfect soldiers.
just stick like a lambda emblem on his shoulder.
Oh my god! Don't remind me of Half-Life.
Wait.
Yeah, there's barely any smoke when he fires it. I think it is a recoilless shot.
I mean, it is out of out of shot anyway. Oops.
Like when he pulls it back, there's no like there should be like I don't know. When he did a rocket launcher before this in MC9, I remember like there's actually like the flames kind of trailed on the weapon for a few frames after it fired.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you mean.
And that object obviously has like very little propellant. Pew pew.
I don't know how far it is, so. Yeah, so like when he switches the rockets, that like cursor or crosshair or whatever moves from the window to the door, so. Maybe he's like, hey, maybe this is AP because it pierced through door.
Be scared.
I'm kind of like managing to draw with the mouse right now. It hurts, like it hurts my soul, but it's
I've
working.
been drawing with a mouse my entire time. People who say they need tablets are fucking pussing out.
Dude, tablets are for tryhards. Get on the mouse game.
I just found something rather cute. The Binocs have one of the like lenses or whatever they are that you peer through. One of them's taped up, so it only fits on his.
That's a pretty cute detail.
Monocle. What if it just like slots on? Click.
Just sticks it in there.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty great. Okay, I'm about to send this thing off to a person. And by that I mean about to give Sethic the storyboard for the next scene we're doing.
Oh, that's the bow. Okay, that's cool.
One sec.
Masanaia.
Gasolina.
Get like the Hitman theme playing in that shot. Okay. Oh, jeez, people are still here.
Huh? Who?
Rosemary and Twisted Ruby, Grimdark Rose. What's with all the?
People are.
I dunno. If you're from CRM, please.
I just heard some disgusting.
Say so.
Please.
Just please.
Just scream in the faces of anyone who isn't here.
Okay, I'm about to send the thing to the guy. I'm
The,
so excited.
the thing to the guy. I'm missing something here.
Are we? I feel like no context is better than context.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, whoops.
This is looking fucking interesting so far.
Yes? You are from Sierra? Only about 8 views. Oh, thanks. Maybe eventually it'll go up to like 40, which is my channel's average.
Steal the money. Oh, DatSimple's here? About damn time.
2 cents a decade.
Someone should scream a very profane word towards the end of the stream so he doesn't get any money from it.
You guys were already talking about like spider bites, and they got pretty graphic.
Like,
Oh,
oh,
we
tore
talked
it out
about
of my arm.
all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just conversation. Doesn't matter.
True. I've seen what has been said on the original podcast.
Sleepy casted worse, so we're fine.
Oh yeah, Sleepycast. I need to catch up with those.
There's literally an episode where Psychic Pebbles just fucking. I was about to say the word, but no, he drops the fucking hard R. He's just like, boom. I mean, I don't know.
Ramblin'.
Yeah, I guess they just fucking ramble, and then it just comes out, and I'm just like, yeah.
I mean, like, their podcast I'd
not
presume
active
isn't
anymore.
there. It's not active anymore?
No. It was like a 1 year, not even. It was like a 1 year thing. And yeah, it's dead now. I just go back to it sometimes. They have a bunch of episodes, and they're all pretty good. I mean,
I think I remember
stupid shit.
listening to one, but I can't remember what one. I'm blanking out on what I'm trying to look for. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's right there. Boosh. Spoon. Wait. Oh, he's not holding it with the butter spoon. Okay. That's... That's a weird detail.
What is, my buddy?
Not to judge, but, so the way that 2b's holding the grenade, before his hand turns, the thumb Yeah, the thumb's over the spoon of the grenade, and then when it turns, it's the hand's in a position where the thumb is under the spoon. So when he pulls the pin, the animation
Where? What?
On the live stream.
on the on the live stream. Sorry.
Oh no, it's all good.
Um,
I just wasn't paying attention. I've been fucking drawing for like the past few minutes.
Damn.
I'm very confused.
The grenade was never meant to be thrown.
The grenade, but the
Stop blowing in your microphone!
the
Yeah.
the
We're not gonna miss you, asshole.
wow, rude.
Yeah, dude. I hope he sees the stream. Fuck you. I'm kidding.
Okay, I gotta give Seth like a bunch of fucking reference things now because it's trying to work.
To what?
He's doing some of the FBF. He's doing the FBF animation on some of the characters in the introduction. Hopefully we can get this movie out for Wednesday.
I wonder if I've got any. Oh, no, never mind. I was about to explain what I meant by spoon, and I already did because I said grenade. My bad.
You are fine. This looks like a fucking fish person.
Who?
Fuck it. The thing that I'm drawing.
Oh.
Probably not gonna get any more angles. But if I really try and make more angles, but.
I need to find firearm source sounds again. Just because they had a lot of little physics audio. They had like down to shells. They had like the different sizes, and then there was also full shells.
Hell yeah, that's really good, actually.
And I could have sworn they also had spoon sounds, so grenade spoon sounds. I can't seem to find it.
It would be
so.
like a needle falling, or just like drop a keyring, like with nothing on it, just drop a fucking keyring. Get that on camera.
Tell you what, I might just search up a sound, search up something on YouTube. Sometimes they do that. What? A keyring? I can't type.
Just like a little metal ring, something like that. Miniature fucking hula hoop. Alright, I'll show this. It's not really finished, but this is what it's going to be. I'll just put it in media.
All hope is lost.
Oh wow.
I don't know what the fuck I'm going for.
Fish. I can't wait for you to do the next perspective.
That looks
Haha,
pretty cool. I like how he looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks creepy. Could I do another? Okay, I'm gonna try.
Oh, the cat's wanting it.
I'll give an attempt.
Hyperscan. Hyperscan. I turned the light on. The cat's blind.
My cat ran into my fucking door once just because he was too excited. I was like about to give him food and then he just fucking popped.
It's just like that, what is it? the cat treats ad where the cat runs through the wall.
Pick up the cat and crush it in your hands.
Not the small one. I meant the.
I'll
big
pick up the
one.
bully and do that.
Big ones are stupid.
The what?
The big cats that I have are fucking retards. The small ones are like the smartest.
That's too
How
funny.
could you be so irreparably cruel?
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. So I could probably get away with, I've got audio for belt links. That could work.
Should I make his eyes more like depthy, a different angle?
I should probably pack up the stream before more people turn up. I don't know if anyone else is watching, but
Oh, howdy, DatSimple. Welcome.
Who the hell just
Welcome to
joined
the fucking dead live stream.
Fucking DatSimple's here. Oh boy.
You're good animator.
DatSimple,
Welcome.
guess what?
You smell.
I did the sound effect for your part in Land Zero.
Yeah, I know, I saw it. It was pretty good. I liked it.
Yay.
Proud of you, Jsoull.